3 years ago today, the Antler Sports Network was first founded. Its very first Texas high school basketball game was right here in CM Haddad Gymnasium. Welcome, everybody, back to the Antler Sports Network and AntlerSN.com for this presentation of Pelche Kia High School basketball as the Tyler Heat begin the first leg of a boys and girls doubleheader against the Crusaders of Bishop Gorman. We'll have ladies' night to start things off. Both teams coming in after some pre-tournament play. Lady Crusaders led by head coach Bernard Anderson, who we'll hear from in a moment. His current record is 4-4 overall. Neither team has started district/league play just yet. The Crusaders here in CM Haddad Gymnasium, 2-0. Perfect. Only 2 games played here at home in non-tournament play at least. The Crusaders coming off hosting the Macy Shinivert Memorial Tournament, where the Antler Sports Network will be next season. Just a little bit of a hint there. Their opponents tonight, the visiting Tyler Lady Heat, led by head coach Jeremy Thomas. Lady Heat overall record of 7-3. Just played in the Edgewood Tournament last week. Their upcoming games are at Big Sandy, at All Saints, the first leg of the Brookshires Tournament. Also will be on the Antler Sports Network. And the final game, at least of regular season play in the next 3, will be on December the 5th against West Rusk. Here on the East Texas Benefits pregame drive, where financial freedom is only one phone call or web search away with East Texas Benefits. Find them online at easttexasbenefits.com. I had the absolute pleasure of speaking with Lady Crusader head coach Bernard Anderson ahead of this pivotal non-district matchup.
Coming out of the Macy Shinivert Tournament, how are you looking at your team in terms of how you practice or your preparedness coming into tonight's game?
Tonight we'll be missing a few girls, but we're just working on stuff, trying to continue to get better for district, getting 1% better every day.
Now, talking about that 1% better every day, what of that 1% have you liked the most?
I think just us competing hard, and we got a lot of young girls on our team, so just making sure we know what we're doing offensively, taking care of the basketball, and just getting to our spots and hitting those shots. And if we do miss it, just getting back on defense, defending hard, and rebounding.
Now, having a young team, that means you get to see teams like Tyler Heat early on. You get to see the best of what the other team gives you, and that not only prepares them mentally, but also in terms of physical basketball. So, speaking of Tyler Heat, what have you seen from them on film?
They're pretty good. I think their girls have a lot of experience. They move the ball around pretty good. They're attacking gaps, and they have a 6-foot girl who's a force inside the paint. So, we have to do our best by putting a body on her at all times, and all 5 girls on our team rebounding hard, just to make sure we keep her out the game and have a chance to win.
Now, finally, if I remember correctly, today is a very special day for you.
Oh, yes. Not for me. Yeah, it's Coach Murray's birthday, so we're going to try to go out there and get 3 wins today as a school. I think everybody's going to play hard for them and try to put on a show. Now,
nothing incriminating here, but what is your favorite radio or TV allowed memory with Coach Murray?
I think when we won district, when I was on the staff, year 18-19, we won district, and it was pretty fun. Media was there, and we did big things that year. So that whole experience was fun with my first year at Gorman.
Quick thank you to Coach Anderson for speaking with us during the East Texas Benefits pregame drive. We'll hear from the birthday boy coach, Kevin Murray, head coach of the boys team, during their game in that pregame show. But we have girls action to get to first. It's the Crusaders and Tyler Heat. We'll take a 3-minute break, introduce our starters, and get ready for tip-off. This is Pelche Kia High School basketball on the Antler Sports Network and AntlerSN.com.
Give it everything. At Pelche Kia and Tyler, we're tough, never quits.
At Tinsley Title, we're more than just a title company. We're your partners in securing your real estate dreams. Right in the heart of downtown Athens, our dedicated team guides you through every step of the title process. When you've found your dream home and you're ready to take the next step, that's where we come in. We've helped countless in Henderson County and surrounding areas, and we treat every single one of them like family. Whether you're a seasoned investor or a first-time buyer, your trust is our commitment. We're Tinsley Title, your partner every step of the way.
Drawing up the perfect insurance plan can seem like a daunting task in this financial climate. Tackle the task with Mike Munn State Farm Insurance. We have a triple threat of home, auto, and life insurance policies to fit any budget. You can even cover your furry friends with pet insurance. Call 903-561-4535 or visit MikeMunn.net to get started on a free quote. 903-561-4535 to get started on a free quote.
Hello, I'm Mike Munn with Mike Munn State Farm, where I've been your local agent.
As we continue the East Texas Benefits pregame drive, let's go ahead and take a moment to introduce our starters. Presented by Spartan Exteriors, your neighborhood roofing company in the Lone Star State. Their mission is to provide new residential and commercial roofing installs and other professional roof repairs. Starting with the visiting Tyler Lady Heat, Savannah Fuller is out there with Lexi Fuller, Madison McKinnon and Gabby Soboya round out the 3 and the 4, and Emma Kirksey at the 5 spot, manning the middle. And for Bishop Gorman on the other side, led of course by head coach Bernard Anderson, Destiny Parker, Kate Kleoff, and Gianna Mafu round up the 1, 2, and 3. Rose Favre and Molly Matson at the pivot spot, manning the middle. We'll take one more 3-minute timeout. When we come back, it'll be time for tip-off. This is Pell Shakia High School basketball on the Antler Sports Network and AntlerSN.com.
Give it everything. At Pell Shakia and Tyler, we're tough, never quits.
At Tinsley Title, we're more than just a title company. We're your partners in securing your real estate dreams. Right in the heart of downtown Athens, our dedicated team guides you through every step of the title process. When you've found your dream home and you're ready to take the next step, that's where we come in. We've helped countless in Henderson County and surrounding areas, and we treat every single one of them like family. Whether you're a seasoned investor or a first-time buyer, your trust is our commitment. We're Tinsley Title, your partner every step of the way.
Drawing up the perfect insurance plan can seem like a daunting task in this financial climate. Tackle the task with Mike Munn State Farm Insurance. We have a triple threat of home, auto, and life insurance policies to fit any budget. You can even cover your furry friends with pet insurance. Call 903-561-4535 or visit MikeMunn.net to get started on a free quote. 903-561-4535 to get started on a free quote.
Hello.
On snap, they're going to hand it off to Harrison. Harrison, if he can get a block, will have space. Trucks a man, still going. Gets pushed out, trucks another man. He's still going. 5 on the goal line. Did he get through? No, he's down at the 1. I feel like 3rd and 12 isn't that much of a steep hill to climb. 3rd and long. Martinez going deep downtown. It's caught. Foot race. Touchdown Royals.
Good stop. 3:42 left here in the second. We have a 4-point lead to the Rams. And it's picked off at the 28, the 20, the 15, 10-5. Hang it, pick 6 for the Pioneers. Corey McCoy. What's up, Coco? So it's third and 3. And Francis, a fake handoff. He's going to load it up to the left side. And this time, Christopher Doyle with Coco McCoy on him. Good coverage. Now for the Pioneers, far hash, Rams 46. Man goes in motion, fake handoff to him. Ponder drops. Ponder's going to hang it up there too, and he has a man open. It just a lot of air, but Morris, after the pass interference, comes back and picks it off. 10:29 to play here in the first half. Ponder takes a snap, looks right, bounces around his feet. Good blocking. He's got away from Heat, drops back, throws a pass from the 13-yard line. It's up there for anybody. Jump ball, it's tipped, and it's finally caught by the Pioneers. $1:20 left here in the first half. Rams down by 13. Bakari to Lafayette underneath. They tried that play before, and it's smacked down. 15 in the second frame. Bakari goes, and he's slapped as he goes down the paint. Miller showing his athleticism. There's a two-hand. Goes a one-on pass by O'Bannon Jr. Now center circle, top of the key. Here's Nelson Jr. There's a two-hand.
Starting lineups for both teams have been introduced. We've met our starters thanks to Spartan Exteriors, proud sponsor of the Antler Sports Network, and we are set to go here in CM Haddad Gymnasium on the 2-year anniversary of the Antler Sports Network in the very gym that hosted the first ever Antler Sports Network high school basketball broadcast. Funny how things kind of go full circle as the Bishop Gorman Lady Crusaders take on the Tyler Heat. Third home game of the year for Bishop Gorman here in CM Haddad Gymnasium. Tyler Heat is going to go from right to left on your respective device in the all-black uniforms, black tops and bottoms, orange numerals and lettering with a white trim, and orange and white striping along the tops and bottoms. Bishop Gorman in about the light brown color as Tyler Heat wins the opening tip, and we'll begin our first quarter of play. Gorman in the golden/brown uniforms with green lettering and numerals, black trim, green and black piping along the sides. Quick open threes taken and nobody home by Madison McKinnon. Ball goes out of bounds. They say last touched by Heat Savannah Fuller. The sophomore guard was the perpetrator there, and Bishop Gorman will get their first opening possession. Lady Crusaders led by head coach Bernard Anderson, current record of 4-4 overall, haven't started district play just yet. 7.5 minutes, we play 30 seconds, and a breakaway steal by Lexi Fuller. Fuller gets to the left side of the floor, now switches over to the middle, swings over to her left, open and looking now. Skip pass over to the far side, inbounds passes into Savannah Fuller. Fuller spins up and under, no good. Rebound is almost brought down by the Crusaders, and they will say last touched by Kirksey, out of bounds Possession will go back to Bishop Gorman. 7 minutes and 17 seconds remaining in the first quarter of play. Gorman went empty on their first possession, came up with a turnover. Lady Crusaders scoring 40.5 points per game on average, allowing 40 points per game. Open three taken by Destiny Parker. Parker's shot no good. Rebound gets hauled in by Gabby Saboya. Saboya now gets it to her ripping and running Lexi Fuller. Fuller skip passes over to McKinnon. McKinnon dribble drive over to the left across the elbow. Gets it tipped. Pass intended for Kirksey. Gets swatted away, but Tyler Heat maintains possession. 6:48 remaining in the first quarter play. Skip pass once more against this Bishop Gorman zone. Pick up the dribble. Now going in is Lexi Fuller. Fuller is going to get called for the travel violation. Turnover for Tyler Heat. Gorman will get yet another possession. Still scoreless. 6:40 left to go in the first quarter of play. With it now on the open floor is Jana Mahfoud. Mahfoud swings it now to Cleofa. Cleofa drives, whistle is blown. Travel violation called with 6.5 left. Back-to-back travels for both teams. Tyler Heat and Bishop Gorman still scoreless. 6:23 left in this first quarter. Now to the left side, open three taken by McKinnon. McKinnon can't get it to go. She's 0 for 2 from downtown today. Kirksey comes up with the steal, swapping the rebound away. Open three for Fuller. She knocks it down. Lexi Fuller gets things going, and we have our first points of the game. 6 minutes and 1 second remaining. 2 minutes of basketball, and we just now got our first bucket. 3-0 in favor of Tyler Heat. Driving now down the floor, open is Mahfoud. Mahfoud gets it stolen away. Lexi Fuller, it's an even one-on-one break. Gorman has reinforcement, stealing behind, tipping it in almost out of bounds, and yes, they will call it. Cleofa, the last one to touch it. Substitution now already for Coach Anderson and company. Hallie Lowe will check in exchange for Rose Favre.
Move with purpose.
5:48 left to go. Inbound to McKinnon. Gets it to Kirksey. Kirksey up and under. Swings. McKinnon. Open three. No good. 0 for 3. Rough start, but she's getting open shots on that left side corner. Come up with another turnover for is now Tyler Heat. Fuller now resets. Gets it over to the right side. Opening for appears to be Saboya. Saboya. McKinnon. Open three again. Got it. Timeout called by Bishop Gorman. As Coach Anderson and company will talk things over. 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. Tyler Heat has 2 trifectas. And we've got 6-0 with 5:25 left to go. Back in 30 on the Antler Sports Network. Coming back after the Bishop Gorman timeout. Lady Crusaders currently down 6-0 in the early goings of the first quarter. 5:20 left to go in the first period. Now dribble drive up to the top of the key. Gianna Mahfoud. Mahfoud picks up her dribble. Still looking. Thought he had Destiny on the outside, but no dice. Gets it to Cleofa. Cleofa now resets to the top of the key. 5:06 remaining in the first quarter of play. Fuller, tough defense there. Check Savannah Fuller. We got another set of twins. Savannah Fuller and Lexi Fuller. How's that for confusing? 4 minutes, 56 seconds left. Now swinging over to her left. It's going to be over to Destiny Parker. Parker gets her pass intercepted, taken away by Saboya. High arcing pass. Linda Kirksey. Kirksey resets. McKinnon fakes a swing, gets it back over. Foy for 3, no good. Rebound by Fuller. Fuller, kiss off the glass, and it's good for 2.
Good job, Lexi. Hey, way to shoot, Gabby.
Lexi Fuller gets her first points of the game. It's 8-0. 4.5 left to go. McKinnon has 2 threes from that left side wing along with an extra layup. 4:24 and counting remaining. With it now is Destiny Parker. Parker high arcing pass. Gorman moving the ball around now. Quick ball screen. Picking up the dribble now resetting back at the top of the key. With it for the Lady Crusaders is Molly Matson. Matson gets over to Mahfoud. Mahfoud pump fakes. No dice. Tried to get it to a wide open low, but it's going to be an over back violation. Substitution now for both teams. Checking in for the Lady Crusaders is going to be Seyo Euphoria. And also checking in for the Tyler Heat is going to be number 34, Peyton Shuttlesworth. Shuttlesworth, that's a pretty good basketball name, eh? 4:08 left to go in the first quarter of play. Tyler Heat, after forcing the over and back violation, will take the possession back. Bishop Gorman in the 2-3 zone. Swinging, looking open is Saboya. Saboya resets back over to Fuller, now gets it back to Saboya. Looks like they're trying to get it into Kirksey. Still getting McKinnon with a high arcing skip pass. Saboya now at the top of the key. 3:50 remaining. McKinnon, long bomb again, no good. 2 for 5, misses it, and yet another offensive rebound for Tyler Heat. I believe that's their 5th offensive rebound in the first quarter alone. 3:40 now. McKinnon hoisting the basketball above her head. Now resets, skip pass once more. Quick shot 3 for Alexi Fuller. She's got it from downtown again. Lexi Fuller, I believe that's her second 3-point trifecta of the contest. We have 3:20 left to go in the first quarter. 11-0. It's been all Heat so far. Over to Destiny Parker. Parker at the elbow, picks up her dribble, almost double teamed, but eventually was able to get the ball back out. With it now on the far left side is going to be Gianna Mafood. Double substitutions now pending for Tyler Heat. Also substitutions pending for Bishop Gorman. Parker resets. Has it to Lowe. Lowe now swings it back over to Mafood. Mafood at the top of the key, spins to her right, pump fakes, gets it out, and it swatted down. No dice for Kirksey. Kirksey, the 6-footer, swats it away. 2:45 remaining in the first quarter. Still 11-0. McKinnon, runner from the free throw line, no good. Kirksey comes up with the offensive board. Short, nobody home. Comes up with it again and draws the first foul of the game.
Hey, good take, Maddie. Hey, you got to do that.
That foul is going to be against Bishop Gorman's number 12. That's Mafood. That's her first personal, first team. Remember new NFHS rules this season. You get 5 fouls per quarter for both teams. No 1-and-1, no double bonus, none of that mess anymore. First shot, back iron it off. Substitutions now. Checking in for Bishop Gorman is going to be 5 once more. And also checking in for Tyler Heat is going to be Sarah Thomas. And also another pending substitution is Riley Berggren. Kirksey, second shot, kicks and fires, no good. She won't be something anytime soon, but the offensive rebound is collected and good for Shuttlesworth. Shuttlesworth checking in not too long ago and already making a positive offensive impact. 2.5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. It's 13-0 Heat here in NCM Haddad Gymnasium. Remember to keep it here. After this game, we'll have the boys varsity contest as well. Parker's shot, no good. A little bit of contact off the offensive rebound and no good. Jump ball is going to be called. Possession arrow in favor of Bishop Gorman. As Kirksey will check out. Eva Forey will also check out for Bishop Gorman. They get a lead pass over to Cleofa. Cleofa now resets over to Destiny Parker. And it looks like Coach Bernard Anderson tried to call a play, but the official thought it was a timeout. I can't confirm it was 5 out instead of timeout. 2:09 left to go in the first as Gorman resets. Possession arrow in favor of the Tyler Heat. No fouls for Bishop Gorman. Well, 1 foul for Bishop Gorman, none for Tyler Heat. Now swinging, resetting to the top of the key after the motion resets. Mafood gets it back over to Parker. Parker back at the top of the key to Favre. Favre now sets the screen. Spinning and looking is Mafood. Double team, ball's dead. Now they reset with 1:45 left to go. Mafood drives, going through. Looks like it's going to be a foul called on the floor. It'll be Tyler Heat's first. That foul is going to be also the first charged against the freshman Lexi Fuller. Both teams now sitting at 1 foul apiece. 1:45 left to go in the first. 13-0 in favor of Tyler, and there's going to be a 5-second violation called. Mafood was looking but just couldn't get the pass off in time, couldn't find an open recipient, and Tyler Heat will now go the other way. Looks like a 1-2-2 or a diamond trap. They have a wide open awaiting arms of Berggren. Can't get it to go. Rebound, it's snatched away by Matson. And Matson looks like she's going to draw the loose ball foul. That is going to be against Berggren. That's her first, team second. 1.5 minutes of basketball left in this first quarter. Coach Bernard Anderson and company. Second year here at the helm of Bishop Gorman. With it now going out of bounds is going to be Cleofa. They're going to call that a turnover. Out of bounds as checking back in exchange for McKinnon, who already has 2 threes, will be Gabby Soboya. The junior combo guard started this game, now checking back in. Substitution also for Bishop Gorman. Megan Metzger will check in exchange for number 11, Kate Cleofa, with a minute 18. Clock still rolling. Tyler Heat 7-3 coming into this game, led by head coach Jeremy Thomas. The pass from Lexi Fuller, a little bit too much on that one. Will be over and back violation. Coach Thomas and company played in the Edgewood tournament last week.
Hey, get it back. Let's go.
Scoring 40 points per game, allowing 30 points a game. This is the first time Tyler Heat, at least the girls varsity ball club, has played a fellow Tyler team. Minute 08 left to go. Pass is inbounded and received by Mafood. Mafood resets, 1:05 left. They get it over to Destiny Parker. Parker takes the ball screen. Runner nobody home. Rebound is hauled in by Bishop Gorman. Up and under is also off. 56 seconds left when we have a foul, or is it a jump ball or out of bounds under the basket? Can't tell as substitution is made. Cleofa will check back in. Parker will get her first rest of the contest. 56 seconds left. Lexi Fuller taking the inbounds pass. Tyler Heat going from right to left on your respective device.
Hey, motion. Spaces away.
Be sure to tune in Saturday for our first college basketball contest of the year within the Sooner Athletic Conference, as Southwestern Assemblies will head to the Sid Richardson Center to take on Texas Wesleyan. So I have a foul that is called against Jonna Mafood. I believe that is her second, team second. 41 seconds left. As a substitution, Parker will check back in. Most likely for Mafood, and yes, she will sub out, again with 2 personal fouls already. Both teams sitting at 2 team fouls apiece. They get it into Lexi Fuller. Lexi Fuller, runner from short corner, got it for 2.
Match up.
Good work, Lexi.
15-0, 30 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Swinging it to her right, to left is Parker. Parker, La Paz is up and no good. Matson will head to the charity stripe. As that foul is going to be called against. So they're looking to see who that will be on Riley Berggren. That'll be the freshman second. Matson heading the charity stripe for the first time tonight with 24 seconds left. First shot from Matson, side iron it off. No substitutions for either team. Coach Anderson last year led the Lady Crusaders to a 14-18 overall record, but 8-5 in district, good to get 4th. Shot will be called off. It'll be a lane violation against Bishop Gorman, and Tyler Heat will probably have one more possession on offense to make something happen. About 24 and a half seconds. Clock rolls now. 3 team fouls for Tyler Heat, 2 for Bishop Gorman. With it is Lexi Fuller. Fuller swings it over to her left, over to the awaiting arms of Soboya. Soboya, dribble handoff. Now skip pass high and out of bounds, intended for Shuttlesworth. Turnover called, and now with 10 seconds left, Bishop Gorman will have one more chance. They get it to Parker. Lexi Parker, the senior guard for Bishop Gorman, over to Mafood. 2 seconds. Gets it over to Metzger. Metzger to Parker, and no shot will get fired. And that'll conclude the first quarter of play. It's been all Tyler Heat so far. Heat faithful here at CM Adopt Gymnasium, hoping for more of the same. Back in 1 minute. This is Pell Shakia High School basketball on the Antler Sports Network. Second quarter beginning here at CM Haddad Gymnasium is brought to you by Spartan Exteriors, your neighborhood roofing company in the Lone Star State. Their mission is to provide new residential and commercial roofing installs, offer professional roof repairs, maintain roofs that will last you a lifetime. Offices in the East Texas and Austin areas, Spartan Exteriors has locations to best serve you. 7:52 remaining in the second quarter of play. McKinnon, another three is off. Well, it looks like we have a loose ball foul on the shot. And it looks like that will be against the Heat Savannah Fuller. That'll be her first, team first of the quarter. We played about 45 seconds, well, about 15 seconds in the second quarter. Parker swings across the way to Cleofa into the waiting arms of McKinnon. I don't know. Thought McKinnon might have touched that last, but they'll call it a turnover against Bishop Gorman and call it Tyler Heat ball. 7:37 left to go in the second quarter of play. Tyler Heat already with one quick foul in the first quarter, up 15-0. Swings to the left now. Skip passes over to the waiting arms of Saboya. Saboya over to Fuller. Fuller back to McKinnon. McKinnon has been letting him fly from that same spot all the evening long. Shot from Savannah Fuller, no good. Rebound by Destiny Parker. Anderson and company telling their Lady Crusaders to push. Parker skips through, up and under, got it. That's how the Crew get on the board first with a Madison Parker bucket with 7:05 left to go in the second quarter. Skips to McKinnon. McKinnon fires again, no good. Rebound Parker. Parker gets it swiped away by Savannah Fuller. Fuller back out to Lexi Fuller from downtown. Front iron it off. Rebound gets brought down by Bishop Gorman's Gianna Mafood. Mafood pushes now in the middle of the floor. McKinnon meets her almost immediately. Now but she crosses the timeline. Bishop Gorman in the light gray, almost goldish uniforms going from left to right on your respective device. 6 minutes and 37 seconds left to go. Parker's pass is a little bit too high right into the waiting arms of Kirksey, the junior forward, forcing the turnover. Here's McKinnon. Hesitation steps. Falls, lean away. No good. And it'll be a shooting foul called. At least I believe it'll be a shooting foul. And yes, it will be. It'll be the shooting foul against Mafood. That'll be her third already. Team's first with 6:27 left to go. McKinnon heads to the line. For the first time this evening. First shot. Gets the shooters rolling in. Checking in for Mafood will be Megan Metzger, the freshman forward.
Emma, you're going to be over here.
McKinnon, by my count, already has 7 points on the day. Make it 8. Knocks down both shots at the charity stripe, getting to the easy way.
Here we go, defense. Let's go, Gabby. Hey, be patient, ladies.
After the inbounds play, Gorman now trying to beat the press, towing the other way. Open layup for Fuller, rattles in for 2.
Yeah, good job, Savannah.
Little pressure on it, Gabby.
Tyler Heat already back in their full court press. 1-on-1-2-2, stolen away by Fuller. Fuller looking to go back to back, got it for 2. Count the bucket and the foul.
Good job, Savannah.
Savannah Fuller, 2 steals, 2 layups. That foul is going to be called against Gorman's number 22, Megan Metzger. That'll be her first, team second. Checking in will be Gianna Mafood. She has 3 fouls of her own. 2 fouls as a team for the Lady Crusaders. As Savannah Fuller, the sophomore guard, will head to the charity stripe. Free throw shot, no dice. And Fuller just shakes it off, trots the other way across the timeline. Good attitude to have. 5:58 remaining in the first half of play. It's 21-2 as it looks like Gorman has a pending substitution. Mafood swings it over, looking for the inbound passes over to Mafood. Mafood back to Cleofa. Cleofa to Parker in the middle. Parker has a driving foul. Kicks out to the top of the key. Great head fake over to Mafood. Parker cocks it, fires, no good. Off the backboard and off. Rebounded by Tyler Heat. Into the open floor and running through is going to be Savannah Fuller. Savannah Fuller in the middle of the floor, crossing that massive green Bishop Gorman logo. McKinnon, a corner 3, no good. Rebound is going to be hauled in by Gorman. Couple of Lady Crusaders on that one. Matson was there to get it first. Now with it, crossing the timeline will be Mafood. Mafood, 5:23 remaining. Drives. Parker, open corner 3, off the glass and in. The bank is open. Parker has all 5 of the Bishop Gorman points. One off of a runner, the other off of that recent corner 3 with 5:06 remaining in the first quarter. Spins his Lexi Fuller. Fuller up and under and kiss off the glass and in.
Good job, Lexi.
4 minutes, 54 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Tyler Heat in the lead in the second quarter, getting most of their points off of the turnover. Shot no good from downtown from Cleopa. Rebound is brought in by McKinnon. McKinnon grabs dribble across to the timeline. Up the middle, gets it over to Zaboya, no good. Rebound by Tyler Heat. Initially hauled in by Matson, but it's going to be a jump ball called. Possession arrow will be in favor of Bishop Gorman. Substitution now for Tyler Heat. Checking in is going to be Peyton Shuttlesworth. Checking in for Bishop Gorman is going to be Hallie Lowe. Little over 4.5 left in the first half. Skip passes now in the middle to Parker. Parker now gets it to Cleopa. Half spin, high arcing pass. Eventually caught by Mafood. Notably, she has 3 fouls. Blitzed and it's stolen away by Lexi Fuller. Fuller up to Savannah Fuller. Layup again with the left hand and it's in for 2. 4:13 left to go. Another breakaway bucket forced by a turnover for Tyler Heat. And almost another turnover. They're going to say last touch by the love orange and black. Looks like it's going to be a timeout called by Bernard Anderson and company. Looks like it's going to be a 30-second timeout, and we'll take it with them. It's all Tyler Heat, 25-5, 4:07 left to go. Back in 30 on the Antler Sports Network and AntlerSN.com.
Oh, when my Marco's craving hits, it really hits. And with unlimited medium one-topping pizzas for $6.99 each, I can cover tonight's cravings and tomorrow's. Nice. Marco's. Pizza lovers, get it. Feast your eyes on Marco's Pepperoni Magnifico. Fresh dough made daily, topped with our signature sauce. 3 real cheeses, classic pepperoni, plus crispy cupped Old World pepperoni. Pure pepperoni perfection for just $9.99, but for a limited time only.
After the Bishop Gorman timeout, both teams coming out of their respective huddles. 4:07 left to go in the second quarter of play, and it's been all Tyler Heat in the early goings of this doubleheader here on the Antler Sports Network. Driving and falling, no call from Mafood. It'll be out of bounds, however. Possession will stay with Bishop Gorman. Bishop Gorman will inbound under their own basket. Parker looking, eventually has someone in the corner. Spinning is Mafood. Mafood back to Parker. Parker, great crossover to her left side. Over to Mafood, head fakes, dribble drive, gets bumped and is going to draw the foul. That foul is most likely going to be against Lexi Fuller, and it will be. That'll be her second personal foul, second team foul. 3:49 left to go in the second quarter of play. Parker to inbound under the basket yet again. Has the elevator screen. Parker lets it fly. Corner 3 again. Got it. Bottoms. When she's in that corner from downtown, it's like playing 8-ball pool. Corner pocket's good every time. Back-to-back threes. One off the glass. The other one nothing but nylon. Skying through. Driving layup for Savannah Fuller. 27-28 as the Tyler Heat lead begins to expand again. Pending substitutions for both ball clubs. Now at the top of the key is Lowe. Lowe immediately blitzed, picks up her dribble, pivots, still looking, eventually has Mafood in relief. Back to reset at the top of the key, right at the crest of the B of the Bishop Gorman logo at center court here at CM Haddad Gymnasium. Kicking it now to the far side and wing to Metzger. Metzger gets the ball bobbled. Now it's stolen away from Lexi Fuller up to Savannah Fuller. It's a 2-on-2 break, gonna take it herself. Charge is taken, but no whistle blown. On the floor trying to corral possession is Mafood, but it won't get it. Substitutions for both teams. Checking in for Tyler Heat is going to be Sarah Thomas in exchange for Savannah Fuller. Also checking in is going to be Aoife Foray in exchange for Rose Favre. 2:55 left to go in the second quarter. 28-7 is our current score. Taking the lightning pass as Shuttlesworth gets it stolen away by Parker. Parker, 1-on-1 break, but Tyler Heat has reinforcements, and they prove to be helpful in defense. And it looks like it's going to be a foul called, a loose ball foul called against number 12, Gianna Mafood. That'll be her 4th team third. 2:45 left to go in the second quarter.
Hey, new numbers.
As checking in for her will be Kate Cleofa. 2 minutes, 40 seconds counting left in the first half of play. This is game one, of course, of a Pelshey-Kia High School basketball doubleheader, a special doubleheader. The 2-year anniversary of the Antler Sports Network in the very first gym that held an Antler Sports Network high school basketball broadcast. With it after pivoting is Sarah Thomas. Thomas gets it stolen away by Parker. Parker picks up possession. That's a dead ball and heels on the timeline, but eventually gets it out in time. Cleofa will now man at the offense, directing traffic. Gets it stolen away by Lexi Fuller. Fuller, I believe that might be her fourth or fifth steal of the game. Who knows? I lost count. 2 minutes. Dos Minutos left to go in the first half. Spinning is McKinnon. McKinnon might have gotten it swatted. Picking up now, looking, it's Fuller. Fuller back to McKinnon. Quarter three again, no good. Rattles off. Almost rebounded by Kurtzy, but Kurtzy can't corral possession fully.
Hey, box for Maddie. Box.
We have 1:51 left to go in the second quarter. They try to get it into Fuller, but tipped out of bounds. Possession will stay with Tyler Heat. They're going to say last touch by Cleofa. Substitution in for Tyler Heat. Berggren is going to check in for Kurtzy. And Destiny Parker will check out.
Riley, get position.
Parker has all 8 of Gorman's points tonight. Sarah Thomas from downtown lets it fly, no good. Last touch by Gorman, but they keep the basketball in their possession. Cleofa kicks it to a running Metzger. Metzger up, no good. Rebound is brought down by Favre. Favre now resets after getting the offensive rebound, and Mafood will have it with a minute and a half left to go in the second quarter. Bishop Gorman with 3 team fouls, Tyler Heat with 2. Dribble down now for Favre. Favre kicks it back out now to Lowe. Hallie Lowe's been in the game for a good hot minute. Now resetting. Swings it to Metzger. Metzger almost had the pull-up jumper, but elects to dribble on through. Pass is stolen away by Lexi Fuller again, and a loose ball foul or reach foul is called. That foul is going to be against Rose Favre. That'll be her first. Team fourth. There's only one more foul to give. Asaboyo will check in exchange for Madison McKinnon. McKinnon has not been afraid to let the 3-ball fly tonight. Minute 09 left to go. Bishop Gorman with one more foul to give as we hit the 1 minute mark. Picking up her dribble after spinning, now passing it over to Lexi Fuller. Fuller picks up her own dribble, now gets it up to Sarah Thomas. Thomas trying to direct traffic, dribbles through, kiss off the glass, can't get it through. Rebound is stolen away with 49 seconds. Jump ball is called, clock will halt. Arrow is going to be in favor of Tyler Heat under their own basket.
Gabby, over here.
Gabby, with purpose.
Sarah Thomas to inbound. Pass is tipped. Don't know if they called it out of bounds. No, they'll call it out of bounds. Last touch by Bishop Gorman. So the arrow will still flip. Gets it up to the top of the key to Saboya. Saboya with 52 seconds left to go. Swinging a little bit of a 4-out, 1 inset with a high-low now against this Gorman zone. Swing pass over to Lexi Fuller. Recesses to Saboya. Saboya fakes it, gets it back to Fuller. Fuller now back to Saboya at the top of the key. 25 seconds left. They eventually get it to the full left side. Great cut by Shuttlesworth. Got it for 2. Patient offense there by Tyler Heat to get the backdoor cut bucket. 13 seconds left to go. Cleofa possibly with one last shot or maybe one last set. Lexi Fuller steps up in defense and swing it over to Favre. Favre now to Metzger. 1 second left. Lets it fly short, and that'll conclude the first half of play. Both teams going into the locker room, most likely 2 completely different halftime speeches, but we'll see what adjustments those speeches make at halftime. We've hit the break. 29-8, all Tyler Heat. Back in 3 minutes. This is a Pelshey Kia high school basketball doubleheader on the Antler Sports Network, ASN Radio, and AntlerSN.com.
Pelche Kia and Tyler, we're tough, never quits.
At Tinsley Title, we're more than just a title company. We're your partners in securing your real estate dreams. Right in the heart of downtown Athens, our dedicated team guides you through every step of the title process. When you've found your dream home and you're ready to take the next step, that's where we come in. We've helped countless in Henderson County and surrounding areas, and we treat every single one of them like family. Whether you're a seasoned investor or a first-time buyer, your trust is our commitment. We're Tinsley Title, your partner every step of the way.
Drawing up the perfect insurance plan can seem like a daunting task in this financial climate. Tackle the task with Mike Munn State Farm Insurance. We have a triple threat of home, auto, and life insurance policies to fit any budget. You can even cover your furry friends with pet insurance. Call 903-561-4535 or visit MikeMunn.net to get started on a free quote. 903-561-4535 to get started on a free quote.
Hello, I'm Mike Munn with Mike Munn State Farm, where I've been your local agent.
At the half, it's been all Tyler Heat. Current score at the break is 29-8 in favor of Tyler as we get ready for our halftime report presented by Pelche Kia Tyler, the official car dealership of the Antler Sports Network, located on Troop Highway. Shop with their expert team or schedule your next test drive by calling the sales desk. Shop new and pre-owned inventory at PelcheKiaTyler.com. Where tough never quits. At the half for Tyler Heat, it's been the Lexi Fuller Show, leading all scores with 14 points. An early contender for our Yosemite Roofing Goat of the game, who we will elect at the conclusion of tonight's first leg of our Pelche Kia High School basketball doubleheader. The boys are currently on the floor warming up. Their game will begin as soon as this one concludes, but also be sure to tune in to ASN2 on Saturday as we head back to Fort Worth, Texas for Texas Wesleyan Athletics. This time, we're heading back to the hardwood, but in the Sid Richardson Center as the Texas Wesleyan Rams take on the Lions of Southwestern Assemblies in a battle of Highway 287. Myself and Jim of the St. Christopher will be on the call. Tip-off from the Sid Richardson Center will be at 5:30 p.m. Central. Pre-game will be at either 5 sharp or at 4:30. Follow the Antler Sports Network on social media for updated broadcast times, changes, and schedule updates. Also, be sure to download the Antler Sports Network mobile app, powered by East Texas Benefits, local knowledge you can trust. You can find the latest in sports news from around the world and across the country, and also tune into ASN Radio 24/7, 365. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto comparable, and free to download on Apple and Android devices. The Antler Sports Network mobile app, powered by East Texas Benefits, local knowledge you can trust. Again, at the half, it's been all Tyler Heat. Our current score, 29-8. We'll take one more 3-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll have the second half of action. This is Pelche Kia High School basketball on the Antler Sports Network and AntlerSN.com.
Pell Shaky and Tyler, we're tough, never quits.
At Tinsley Title, we're more than just a title company. We're your partners in securing your real estate dreams. Right in the heart of downtown Athens, our dedicated team guides you through every step of the title process. When you've found your dream home and you're ready to take the next step, that's where we come in. We've helped countless in Henderson County and surrounding areas, and we treat every single one of them like family. Whether you're a seasoned investor or a first-time buyer, your trust is our commitment. We're Tinsley Title, your partner every step of the way.
Drawing up the perfect insurance plan can seem like a daunting task in this financial climate. Tackle the task with Mike Munn State Farm Insurance. We have a triple threat of home, auto, and life insurance policies to fit any budget. You can even cover your furry friends with pet insurance. Call 903-561-4535 or visit MikeMunn.net to get started on a free quote. 903-561-4535 to get started on a free quote.
Hello, I'm Mike Munn with Mike Munn State Farm, where I've been your local agent.
Start of the third quarter here from CM Haddad Gymnasium. As both teams come out of the break, we are set to go for half number 2 here on the home of the Bishop Gorman Lady Crusaders. They've currently been down pretty much behind the 8 ball all game long, as opening possession will result in a turnover. Madsen was the intended target. Will go out of bounds. 7:51 left to go in the third quarter. Ball gets inbounded by Lexi Fuller, currently leading all scores with 14 points. Swings it over to McKinnon. McKinnon had a 3 at the beginning of the first quarter and hasn't been afraid to let him fly since, because the Devil no good. Rebound gets hauled in by Bishop Gorman. However, it's a 4-on-2 break. Numbers not on the side of the Crusaders. Ball gets tipped, last touch by the Heat. I believe they say the last touch was by Tyler Heat. At least that's what I would assume. 7:26 left to go in the third. We played a hair over 30 seconds of basketball here. Parker to inbound. She has all 8 of the Bishop Gorman points in the first half coming out of the break. 7:20 left to go. Ball screen now taken, swung over to Madsen. Madsen back over to Cleofa at the top of the key. Now Parker. Parker at the elbow, skips through. Euro step, had the ball palmed. Jump ball is going to be called. At least I believe it will be. No, it's going to be a hold called on Savannah Fuller. That'll be the first on the team, third on Fuller. After the foul, Gorman will inbound the ball once more. With it is Cleofa. Cleofa drives. Believe that might have been a hit. But the offensive rebound and bucket for 2 is hauled in by Molly Madsen. Madsen, her first point to the game. Crusaders are on the board in the second half. 19-point game. 6 minutes, 46 seconds left to go. Now swinging to the corner to Savannah Fuller. Fuller can't get the shooter's roll. Can't get the offensive rebound either. Possession will go back in favor of Bishop Gorman. Savannah Fuller had that latest foul, the sophomore guard, second amongst all scorers. Well, tied for second amongst all scorers. She has 8.
Let's go, defense! Go underneath it. Don't chase.
Get it over to Matson. Matson and the Crusaders back at the top of the key to reset. A little bit of a motion offense, good old-fashioned 5-out offense by Coach Anderson and company. Matson swings over, resetting now to Cleofa. Cleofa awaiting the screen and gets it and swings it to Destiny Parker. Parker head down, drives, ball gets tipped. They're going to say last touch was by Saboya. Out of bounds off the Tyler Heat. Possession will go back to Bishop Gorman. 6:03 left to go in the third quarter. You take the inbounds pass from the sideline over to Mafood. Play gets called. A little bit of horns action here. Double screening. Throws it into the corner. Drive. Now reset to Matson. Matson goes up and is going to draw the foul. That foul is going to be the second on Tyler Heat. And that foul is going to be called against Saboya. That'll be her first, team second. Hanging the line to shoot 2 from the charity stripe is going to be Molly Matson. Bishop Gorman, their second time playing a Tyler team this regular season, as the first free throw is knocked down.
Hey, block out. Get position and pursue.
Second shot from Matson, rolls off and no good. Free throw violation is charged again. It's a 1-2-1-1 presses now being implemented by the Bishop Gorman defense. They get it into Saboya. Saboya quickly throws it back into the middle, and it's going to be a reach-in foul called. That call is going to be the first against Bishop Gorman this quarter, second against Rose Favre. The sophomore guard getting her second whack of the game. High arcing pass over to the awaiting arms of McKinnon. McKinnon thought she was going to let that 3 fly. She's been letting them fly all game long. Has it out of the basket and short and no good. Rebound is snatched away by Savannah Fuller. Fuller back to McKinnon. She's shooting it this time. Can she get the shooter's roll? No. Rebounded by Mafood. Mafood picks up her dribble. Now gets it over into Cleofa. Cleofa stutter steps, crosses to her right. Ball gets tipped but maintains possession. Is it going to take it away this time? It's going to be Savannah Fuller. Fuller through contact, tap on the shoulder, bucket for 2 on the breakaway. 5:18 left to go in the third quarter. And it's 31-11 in favor of the visiting Tyler Heat. Looks like it's going to be tapped. Do they call timeout? Did Anderson get it off in time? I believe he did. It is going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with him. Back after this on the Antler Sports Network. After the timeout for Bishop Gorman, saving possession, 5:11 left to go, is 31-11 in favor of the visiting Tyler Heat. Parker to inbound along the far side on the sideline. Inbounds pass gets swung into Mafood. 5:08 clock rolling. Left in quarter number 3. Bishop Gorman 2 team fouls. Well, Bishop Gorman 1 team foul. Tyler Heat with 2. Stolen away by McKinnon. On the open breakaway is Fuller. Fuller gets it stolen away by Parker. Parker, great hustle to slide out of bounds. Can't get it in time. As with 4:55 left, it looks like Tyler Heat is going to keep possession. So Boya looking to inbound under her own basket. Scouring the floor for an open recipient. McKinnon lets it fly, no good. And rebound, a tough rebound there by Savannah Fuller. Took a hard fall, but looks like she's okay.
Hey, good board, Savannah, you're good. Hey, Heat. Let's go, Heat. Hey, new numbers.
4:51 left to go as Parker will check out. 31-11 the current score. Skip pass over to the far side now. Back over again. It's stolen away by guess who? Savannah Fuller. Fuller with her third steal of the third quarter already. McKinnon lets it fly from loop 323. Nobody home. Rebound gets hauled in by Savannah Fuller once more, but it gets stolen away by the Lady Crusaders. 4.5 minutes left to go in the third. Crossing the timeline, going from right to left on your respective device. It's going to be Gianna Mafood. Possession arrow in favor of Tyler Heat. Swing now over to the left side to Cleofa. Cleofa will take one step to her right, reset now. Swing to the far side again to Mafood. Mafood picks up her dribble. Top of the key for the Lady Crusaders. Move the ball swimmingly now. Metzger has it, and it looks like they're going to call it out of bounds. I believe so. It looks like it's going to be a foul called against Favre. That'll be her third, team second. 4:09. There we go. 4:09 left to go in the third quarter. Pending substitution here for Bishop Gorman. Savoya looking for the handoff to McKinnon. McKinnon up and under. No good. Rebound by Bishop Gorman. That's Matson's fourth rebound of the game. Middle of the floor now is Mafood. Mafood picks up her dribble, gets it to Cleofa. Cleofa, great pull up from the elbow. No good. Rebound is hauled in by Fuller. Even though Savannah Fuller might not have the same amount of points as Lexi Fuller, she probably has more steals than Lexi Fuller does points. McKinnon on the drive, no good. Rebound taken in by Bishop Gorman. It looks like it's going to be a traveling violation called as Lowe had the board. Looking for a pass recipient, just couldn't find one in time. As Aoife Forey will check back in for Bishop Gorman. Pass is read perfectly and stolen away by Cleofa. It's a one-on-one break, but they're now reinforcements. Aoife Forey, layup no good. A rebound is brought down by Tyler Heat. It looks like it's going to be a loose ball foul that will be called. That foul is going to be called against Cleofa. That'll only be her first, but it'll be the team's third. Gorman only with two more fouls to give with the 3:16 remaining in this third quarter. Down 31-11 here at CM Haddad Gymnasium. With it is Madison McKinnon. The junior guard crosses the timeline now with the volleyball line. Swings to the awaiting arms of Savannah Fuller. Fuller takes the screen, gets the ball tipped, but maintains possession. Will reset back out. 2:56 left to go. Dribble drive now right down Main Street into the mayor's office. Got it for two. And now it's 33-11 after the Savannah Fuller layup. That's 10 for her. She's into double digits. Bishop Gorman taking possession back. Now at the top of the key, swing to her left is going to be Cleofa to Lowe. Lowe trying to get it back up to the middle to Mafood, but it's stolen away by guess who? Savannah Fuller. Fuller, high skip pass to Saboya. Saboya steps out. Open three for Lexi Fuller, no good. Shot will sail out of bounds. Substitution for Tyler Heat checking in is going to be both Shuttlesworth and Berggren. Shuttlesworth, that's just a great name to say. As Kirksey will check out. Savannah Fuller will also check out. As Destiny Parker will check in for Cleofa, the lone substitution for Bishop Gorman. Last season, Coach Bernard Anderson led the Lady Crusaders to a playoff appearance. Lost in the first round last season to the Eagles of Temple Christian. Dribble drive now for Parker. Parker gets it up there, no good. Shot is rebounded by Shuttlesworth. McKinnon, hesitation, drives, straight through, no good. Rebound is going to get brought down, it seems like by Tyler Heat. Fuller swings it back over. Now McKinnon, open corner three, got it. McKinnon with a three-point bomb with 1:34 left to go. McKinnon, that's 6 on the evening for her with a minute and a half left in the third period. Parker looking to respond. Front iron, no good. If Afori comes up with the offensive rebound, going up and drawing the foul is going to be Mafood, and that'll be the third on Tyler Heat as a team as we await to see that's going to be called against, I believe they called that against Shuttlesworth. And yes, that'll be Shuttlesworth's first. How's that for a tongue twister? Minute 21. First free throw is rattled in and good by Mafood. Substitution here for Tyler Heat. Checking in is going to be Sarah Thomas. Checking out will be Lexi Fuller. As of right now, she has 14 points, leading all active scores. Second shot by Mafood rattles in good, going perfect 2 for 2 from the line. Minute 15 remaining in the third quarter in the first leg of our Pelche-Kia doubleheader, and a traveling violation will be called on Saboya. Can't say I can quite disagree with that call. You know, the carries and travel calls are arguably the toughest calls to decipher in today's game. With a minute 06 left to go in the third quarter. Spinning, looking, is low on the drive along short corner. And it looks like it's either a foul or tipped out of bounds. Can't tell which. Looks like it was just simply tipped out of bounds. As checking in for Ifafori is going to be Molly Matson, coming back into the contest with a minute 2 left to go in the third. Both teams at 3 team fouls apiece. Inbounds pass is to Metzger. Metzger swings it out to the top of the key for Mafood. Mafood drives, gets it right back to her. We're within a minute now in the third. Looks like she's calling motion yet again, which Gorman has run against this Tyler Heat man-to-man defense all evening long, or at least for vast majority of the evening. Head fake and drive into Mafood. Mafood, great pass, short corner. The waiting arms of Lowe as she makes the layup from the short corner. Lowe getting onto the scoreboard, her first 2 points of the game. 26 seconds left, maybe one more possession for Tyler Heat. Saboya has it, surveying the floor. 18 seconds left. Coming up is Shuttlesworth. Now dribble handoff is in to Thomas. Thomas now looking for McKinnon. McKinnon, 8 seconds, 7 seconds, has a cutter, spins off, 5 seconds, into the corner of the waiting arms of Thomas, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1. McKinnon, follow away, jumper, got it! She hit it! Knocks it down at the horn to end the third quarter. Take another look with our Circle M Crawfish Instant Replay. How about that? That's one way to end off the end off the quarter with a high note. We got 8 more minutes of basketball left to be played, and it has been all Tyler Heat. Back after this in 30 seconds. This is a Pelche-Kia High School basketball doubleheader on the Antler Sports Network and AntlerSN.com. Gymnasium on the Antler Sports Network's second year anniversary. 2 years ago, next week, ironically, the Antler Sports Network held its very first high school basketball broadcast. Guess where? This very gymnasium on the campus of Bishop Gorman. Possession arrow flips. Both teams come out of their respective huddles. And now we will begin our final quarter of play. Again, a reminder that all fouls reset every quarter. New NFHS rules for the 2023-24 season. And in just a moment, we'll get a good old headset on my broadcast partner from the Champ Tyler Heat contest, GM over at Pelche-Kia Tyler, Mr. Joshua Hartman. A lot of love for Mr. Hartman on the last game, as the layup is no good, plus the foul, as the Crusaders will draw their first foul of the quarter. As he heading back to the line will be Sarah Thomas. Well, heading to the line will be Sarah Thomas. Her first free throw of the game, front iron, and no good. And Mr. Hartman seemed to be ready to go. Good evening to you, sir.
Hey, buddy. In for a little basketball action tonight. Looks like we stepped in at a good time with the Heat up 39-15. I'll do my best to entertain them here this last fourth quarter.
Shot by Thomas can't get the shooter's roll. Hauled in by the Lady Crusaders. Now going the other way. 7:42 left to go. Dribble up and over for Mahfoud is in. 39-17, 7.5 minutes left to go in the final quarter of our first leg of our Pell Shea-Kia doubleheader. Now resetting, swinging to the right side. Well, the left side is going to be Thomas, who just knocked down that free throw. Parker tips that out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by Bishop Gorman. Possession will stay with Tyler Heat. And I don't know if you walked in at the right time, but that last McKinnon three is an early contender for our Marco's Pizza Slice of Greatness play of the game. Did you walk in on time to see that?
Walked right in on it. Yeah, it was nice. Clock winding down. Looks like she looked up at the last second to realize it. Fired it up. Nothing but net.
Let her fly, huh?
Let her fly.
Shooter shoots. 7 minutes left to go. Now checking. Well, getting her first action of the game is number 21, Presley Ward. As a travel violation is going to get called against Sarah Thomas, and a timeout is going to be called, and it's going to be a 30-second timeout.
We got a 30.
Yep, and we'll take it with them. Back after this. This is Pell Shea-Kia High School basketball on the Antler Sports Network and AntlerSN.com.
Oh, when my Marco's craving hits, it really hits. And with unlimited medium one-topping pizzas for $6.99 each, I can cover tonight's cravings and tomorrow's. Nice. Marco's. Pizza lovers, get it. Feast your eyes on Marco's Pepperoni Magnifico. Fresh dough made daily, topped with our signature sauce. 3 real cheeses, classic pepperoni, plus crispy cupped Old World pepperoni. Pure pepperoni perfection for just $9.99, but for a limited time only.
Flowers.
Coming back out of the break, 6:55 left to go in the fourth quarter here in CM Haddad Gymnasium after the Tyler Heat timeout. That was their first timeout that they've used this game. 6:43 left to go in this one. 39-17. On the drive and traveling violation is going to be called against Lowe. That's her second turnover of the contest. Coach Jeremy Thomas and this Tyler Heat team looking to get the win here. Next week, they'll be on the 28th of this month. They'll be heading up to take on the Wildcats of Big Sandy. And then 2 days later on the 30th, they'll be at the All Saints Episcopal Brookshire Tournament. The Antler Sports Network will be there. The broadcast schedule of that event will be posted next week. And also next week, we'll have the boys and girls renditions of the Rose City rivalries between Tyler High and Tyler Legacy on the 27th and 28th of this month, respectively. Both games will be on ASN1 and simulcasted on ASN Radio. 6 minutes left to go. Swing it to the left side now over to Berggren. Berggren pivots, now resets back to the top of the key again. A lot of motion in off-ball screens and down screens here for the Tyler Heat offense, Josh.
See that. See if it opens anything. A little bit of movement there. No action.
Gianna Mahfoud comes up with the rebound, dribbling through, gets the pass swatted away. Pending substitution now for Tyler Heat. Now going the other way with 5:30 left to go in the fourth quarter. With it now is pass is caught by
Hit her with the travel.
Easy Stubing will collect the turnover. Checking in for Tyler Heat is going to be Truth Tinbrick. And also checking in is Shuttlesworth once more. How's that for a basketball name, Shuttlesworth? That name sounds familiar, doesn't it?
I like it. Oh, yeah. He got game. She got game.
Indeed does have game. Has a couple of rebounds to her credit and 4 points. 5 minutes, 16 seconds left to go in the fourth. Dribbling through, getting the ball ripped is Metzger. It looks like it's going to be a jump ball called unless that was a loose ball foul.
They called a foul.
That foul is going to be on Tyler Heat's number 4, Alexi Fuller. That'll be her third, team second.
I think he meant to call jump ball. He's got confused there.
Excuse me, that'll be her first, team second. If they get it into... Oh, I was correct. It will be her third. I can't count. How about that? 39-17.
Fired up. Air ball.
No good, and it looks like they'll have a clock reset here. Looks like they're going to bring it down to 5 minutes left to go in the fourth. Game one of our Pell Shea-Kia Tyler High School basketball doubleheader here on the Antler Sports Network and ASN Radio. We'll have the varsity boys game coming up after this, and that should definitely be a pretty entertaining game.
I think so. Boys are undefeated, I think, for Bishop Gorman this year so far. It looks like 4-0. And Heat coming off their first loss last night. They'll look to get back on the winners column come tonight, come to play. Been working on some game shout-outs. We got a couple of requests here at work. Quality words today. Be looking forward to a lot of nylon and string music.
We gotta get off the ground.
Once they pocket in there, we're going to hit her, see if we can try it out here and hit a bullseye.
Parker swings it now over to 10 Brick. 10 Brick gets picked up almost immediately as crossing the volleyball line. Swings through. 10 Brick, the forward freshman, gets
too many steps.
4:20 left to go in the fourth. 39-17. As another substitution now for Bishop Gorman. Checking in is going to be Aoife Forey and also Rose Favre. Checking in for Tyler Heat. It's going to be Stuenberg. Also on the floor with her will be Tinbrink Shuttlesworth. Stuenberg, previously aforementioned. Presley Ward. And also Lexi Fuller. Pass intended for, seems like that was intended for Parker. Gets it stolen by Lexi Fuller. Fuller goes up and draws the foul.
Had to get the contact there. You like going up strong. You know, 4. Sister is, we got a Lexi 4 and
Let's go, Lexi, going in.
Sister Fuller. What's her name? Savannah, 3 and 4. Quite the combo. Those girls are some athletes. They can play.
They've been quite the combo so far this evening. Lexi Fuller knocks down that first shot. She now has
nylon.
15 on the day for her.
Really?
Yep.
True freshman.
Savannah
I like it.
Fuller has 8.
All right. Savannah, the bigger sister, getting outscored tonight. I like it.
That should be a fun car ride home. I wonder if those conversations are had. You know, I scored more than you.
There's got to be a little friendly competition there. Got a chance to bonus it up there.
Free throw's no good as offensive rebound is hauled in by Berggren. Berggren now gets it over to Shuttlesworth, who resets, swings it over to Lexi Fuller. Thought she was going to let that one fly, and instead we'll just reset it. 3:45 left in the fourth. 40-17.
They count that. They get the and one.
Indeed, they will get the and one as we take another look with our Circle M Crawfish Instant Replay, official post-game spot of the Antler Sports Network located in Big Sandy, Texas. Lexi Fuller comes off of the floor, gets a little bit of a standing ovation there. And we take another look at that and one bucket. Gets the foul call. Free throw shot is in.
Need a little help from the old camera woman there on that corner spot.
3:38 remaining in the fourth quarter. Clock is still rolling, 43-17. Swinging over to the left for Gorman is Cleofa. Cleofa now resets behind the back to her right. It's Metzger. Metzger head fake down driving is Mafood. Mafood goes up under the basket, no good. Rebound offensive by Cleofa. Gets it swatted out of bounds by multiple Tyler Heat. I feel like the first hand there was from Sarah Thomas. Substitution now once again for Tyler Heat. Checking back in is going to be Presley Ward.
21.
As Riley Berggren will check out. Inbounding for Bishop Gorman will be Metzger. Metzger still looking. Metzger, the freshman, now inbounds it into Favre. Favre has 3 fouls on the evening. The Foot now swings. Gets it over to Cleofa. Metzger spins, now looking behind the back, resets. Stepping back and looking is Mafood, and a whistle is blown by the far side official. Looks like it might have been a reach and foul.
34.
Looks like that's going to be called against Peyton Shuttlesworth. That'll be her second and team second.
She got game. She got foul.
She got game and she got a personal foul. Double-edged sword there, huh? 3 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. As Metzger now dribbles, looking, swings it over to the corner. Now gets it to Cleofa. Cleofa has space, but gets tripped up, loses possession. Ball is on the floor, play whistle dead. Possession arrow in favor of the Bishop Gorman Crusaders has another substitution now pending for Tyler Heat.
How many turnovers do you think there's been in this game this evening?
I have no clue.
I'm going over under 20. Over 20.
I know Lexi Fuller has at least 8 steals.
Okay.
The ball goes in. I think I've lost count after that. 2:44.
Fast hands. I like it.
But fast hands pretty much all evening long for Tyler Heat and their defense, to say the least. 2 minutes and 36 seconds left to go. Dribble handoff now. Driving in open space.
Good. That looked like some good offense there. We'll take that.
They will, much to the happiness and jovial reaction of the Tyler Heat bench and fandom behind them here at CM Haddad Gymnasium. On the drive and no good for Mafood. Offensive rebound and reattempt is off. They try to get it up court to Ward, but Ward gets it stolen away by Cleofa. Cleofa gets trapped, immediately swings it back out to Mafood, who will reset at the top of the key. 2 minutes, 2 minutos left to go in the fourth quarter of play. Dribble drive now for Mafood. Got it for 2.
Wide open.
Great job slashing through, staying in open space. It's now going the other way, will be Stubing, and Stubing will get it back over. Corner, looking now is Ward. Ward posting up, spins. Thought she might have had a little fadeaway.
I saw a window there. Too many steps.
Travel violation. Checking back in for Bishop Gorman is going to be Holly Lowe. In exchange for Cleofa. Cleofa has played vast majority of this game. We're just a hair over a minute and a half left to go in the fourth. Minute and a half now. Blocked shot by from Metzger. Swatted it down. And it looks like Gorman will keep possession with a minute 26 left to go. 45-19 the score. Metzger to inbound. Looking.
Offensive foul, I think.
Looks like it might have been. Yep. And yes, it was. Of course, that will be a personal foul on Aoife Forey, not a team foul.
Face says she doesn't like it. She did not believe it.
Minute 25 left to go in the fourth. Again, that's Aoife Forey's first foul on the game. Crossover now. Tyler Heat on the drive. Sutter step.
Too many steps.
Too many steps indeed, Mr. Hartman.
Getting good at that one over here.
On the fourth.
Too many.
Mafuda will cross the timeline. Minute 03 left to go. Now at the top of the key looking is Favre. Favre swings it over to her left into the waiting arms of Metzger. Metzger tried to get it back to the top of the key. Mad dash for the basketball. Tyler Heat has it. Thought it was going to be a leeway pass there for Tinbrink, but no throw. 47 seconds left to go in the first leg of our Pelche Key High School basketball doubleheader.
There we go.
On the drive.
Nice, ladies. Great job. Way to finish it out. Get it down low to the post. Easy put up. I like it.
Ward has 4 after the layup. She is 2 for 3 from the field. 24 seconds left. 47-19 the score. 17 seconds left. Knocking on the door of the dime seconds. Metzger gets swatted across, but no call there.
No call. Let it play out.
13.1 seconds. As Metzger will inbound. The freshman forward. Looking, it's a high arcing lob pass. It's stolen away. Tyler Heat looks like they're going to try to get one more bucket out of this.
Hold it.
Maybe
hold
not.
it. Maybe not. Moving around. I just hold it.
5 seconds left. Looking for the dribble handoff. It's almost stolen away. 1 second. Gets it swatted away. And that will do it. Game 1 of our doubleheader.
Great job, ladies.
All Heat from the initial tip to the final horn. We'll take a 3-minute break and prepare for tip-off of game 2. 47-19 your final. Tyler Heat taking the victory here on the road. Once again, we'll take a 3-minute break. We'll elect our Yosemite Roofing GOAT of the game and get you ready for game 2. Back after this on the Antler Sports Network.
Pell Shaky and Tyler, we're tough, never quits.
At Tinsley Title, we're more than just a title company. We're your partners in securing your real estate dreams. Right in the heart of downtown Athens, our dedicated team guides you through every step of the title process. When you've found your dream home and you're ready to take the next step, that's where we come in. We've helped countless in Henderson County and surrounding areas, and we treat every single one of them like family. Whether you're a seasoned investor or a first-time buyer, your trust is our commitment. We're Tinsley Title, your partner every step of the way.
Drawing up the perfect insurance plan can seem like a daunting task in this financial climate. Tackle the task with Mike Munn State Farm Insurance. We have a triple threat of home, auto, and life insurance policies to fit any budget. You can even cover your furry friends with pet insurance. Call 903-561-4535 or visit MikeMunn.net to get started on a free quote. 903-561-4535 to get started on a free quote.
Hello, I'm Mike Munn with Mike Munn State Farm, where I've been your local agent.
Coming out of the break, we are in between the boys and girls games. Tyler Heat, Mitchell Gorman looking to do battle for the boys varsity contest. And it's a special person's birthday, a man that I've known for a very long time. Mitchell Gorman head coach Kevin Murray, who I had a chance to speak with prior to the game via the ABS T-shirt graphics hotline.
Now, Coach, personally, you know me and you go way back, even when I was a youngster coming up playing basketball. Let's start off with a more open-ended question. How much have you seen basketball change from even, let's say, 10 years ago?
The game is definitely more 5-out. You got forwards and post players that can play on the perimeter, so you got to be able to guard more in space. I feel like also the athletes are just getting better and better every year. Shooting's getting better and better every year. But the main change is just post guys being able to do more on the perimeter as far as handoffs and zoom actions and different looking actions that's harder to guard just overall in general. But other than that, like I said, the athletes are just amazing year in and year in out, just getting better.
Now, Coach, first of all, for my manners, I apologize. Happy birthday.
Man, I'll take it. Man, once again, like I said, we go back some material. You was a little guy at little work club camps back in the day. So it's a pleasure to be able to watch you do your thing, and I'm still at this age being able to do something I love and to change these guys' lives.
And, Coach, about these lives that you're changing, the roster you're coming out with today, it's a very young lineup. Of course, with the holiday, you have some players in and out, but they're going against a pretty good Tyler Heat team. How do you think you stack up?
I think as far as energy and effort, our guys are usually going to give 110% regarding of who we're playing. We got a lot of young guys, so I expect mistakes, but the main thing is to be able to work through the mistakes, be able to adjust and improve on possession after possession. Forget what just happened, be able to continue to play through it, and then the rest is just play with confidence. The guys that we put on the floor, I have the utmost trust in them that they can get the job done. So just be able to play through mistakes and with absolute confidence.
Now, of course, it's your birthday and it's Thanksgiving week. What's on your Thanksgiving plate? When Coach Murray goes up to the table to pick out his favorite proteins and sides, what is on your plate every single time?
Man, I gotta have for sure. I gotta have the turkey and the ham. Sides, you gotta have mac and cheese. That's an automatic. Stuffing, and then with the stuffing, you can't forget about the cranberry sauce. Some people, they forget about the cranberry sauce. You can't forget about the cranberry sauce. But that's pretty much about it. I'm a big mac and cheese guy, so I gotta have probably a double of the mac and cheese.
Now, Coach, there's been a debate recently, at least on social media. Are you pro or anti green bean casserole?
I'll put a little bit on the plate. But like I said, it can't get in the way of the mac and cheese. So I'll put a little bit on the plate. So I guess I can say I'm pro. Like, I'll eat it, but it's not an automatic. It don't have to be automatic.
It's not an automatic lock on your plate.
No, not at all. I'll probably double up on stuffing also in the place of green bean casserole. So that.
You know, Coach, I can't really disagree. As always, thank you so much for your time and best of luck.
I appreciate you and everything you're doing. We'll continue to stay connected. We love this relationship, and the community sees everything you guys are doing.
We appreciate you, Coach.
That was Coach Kevin Murray of the Mitchell Gorman Crusaders via the ABS Future Graphics hotline in preparation of today's doubleheader. We'll take a short break, and we'll also take a look at the top 10 plays of the month of October. Pelche Kia High School basketball continues after this on the Antler Sports Network. On snap, they're going to hand it off to Harrison. Harrison, if he can get a block, will have space. Trust him, man, still going. Gets pushed out, trucks another man. He's still going. 5 on the goal line. Did he get through? No, he's down at the 1. I feel like 3rd and 12 isn't that much of a steep hill to climb. 3rd and long. Martinez going deep downtown. It's caught. Foot race. Touchdown Royals.
Good stop. 3:42 left here in the second. They have a 4-point lead to the Rams. And it's picked off at the 28, the 20, the 15, 10-5. Hang it, pick 6 for the Pioneers. Corey McCoy. What's up, Coco? So it's third and 3. And Francis, a fake handoff. He's going to load it up to the left side. And this time, Christopher Doyle with Coco McCoy on him. Good coverage. Now for the Pioneers, far hash, Rams 46. Man goes in motion, fake handoff to him. Ponder drops. Ponder's going to hang it up there too, and he has a man open. It just a lot of air, but Morris, after the pass interference, comes back and picks it off. 10:29 to play here in the first half. Ponder takes a snap, looks right, bounces around his feet. Good blocking. He's got away from Heat, drops back, throws a pass from the 13-yard line. It's up there for anybody. Jump ball, it's tipped, and it's finally caught by the Pioneers. $1:20 left here in the first half. Rams down by 13. Dakari to Lafayette underneath. They tried that play before, and it's smacked down. 15 in the second frame. Dakari goes, and he's slapped as he goes down the paint. Miller showing his athleticism. There's a two-hand. Goes a one-on pass by O'Bannon Jr. Now center circle, top of the key. Here's Nelson Jr. There's a two-hand.
Pell Shaky and Tyler, we're tough, never quits.
At Tinsley Title, we're more than just a title company. We're your partners in securing your real estate dreams. Right in the heart of downtown Athens, our dedicated team guides you through every step of the title process. When you've found your dream home and you're ready to take the next step, that's where we come in. We've helped countless in Henderson County and surrounding areas, and we treat every single one of them like family. Whether you're a seasoned investor or a first-time buyer, your trust is our commitment. We're Tinsley Title, your partner every step of the way.
Drawing up the perfect insurance plan can seem like a daunting task in this financial climate. Tackle the task with Mike Munn State Farm Insurance. We have a triple threat of home, auto, and life insurance policies to fit any budget. You can even cover
Listen to your favorite team on ASN Radio, the official audio platform of the Antler Sports Network.
Two-year anniversary time here on the Antler Sports Network. And what a more fitting way to host it in the site of the very first ever high school basketball broadcast in Antler Sports Network history. Here at CM Haddad Gymnasium, home of the Bishop Gorman Crusaders, is our location tonight for this presentation of Pell Shaky High School basketball on the Antler Sports Network. Jared Jones, Joshua Hopman, GM, and I guess our color commentator for tonight. From
Color!
Tyler, proud sponsor and official car dealership of the Antler Sports Network. In a game that could be a bit of a grudge match by the end of it. But let's introduce our starters. Starting for Tyler Heat, Eli Anderson and Walker Hartman, Jackson Tomlin round out the 1, 2, and 3. Kendrick Penny at the 4 spot, and Elijah Grimes at the 5, manning the middle. And for Coach Kevin Murray and the Bishop Gorman Crusaders, a bit of a skeleton crew, as talked about with Coach Murray prior to tip-off. Evan Thibodeau, Joseph Richburg, and Ryan Richburg, the 1, 2, and 3 respectively. EJ Kopik at the 4. We'll play a little bit of 1 as well. And Anthony Todd, the big man at the 5 spot, man in the middle. Josh, I don't know about you, but we saw both of these two line up in the middle as captains. But this is going to be a battle or a fight of the forwards, at least from the early going, with Elijah Grimes and Anthony Todd, both big 6-footers, both extreme vertical-based athletes, both can clean the glass in an instant. So, we've seen Elijah Grimes against smaller defenders. What are you expecting to see from him against a defender that's pretty much his size?
I think it should be a little post-up action. Hopefully they do a little posting and toasting. We get to see a little boom shakalaka tonight, maybe a little rim rocker.
Well, one thing about Anthony Todd, and this is for a long-time Antler Sports Network viewers, Anthony Todd, fun fact, had the very first poster in Antler Sports Network history. It was against the Grace Cougars, ironically, in the very first ever high school basketball broadcast on the Antler Sports Network in this very gym.
I was going to say, probably in this very gym, eh?
Fate would have it, we might have another poster today.
Let's hope for it.
Let's indeed hope for it. I know I definitely will. Those are our starting lineups, brought to you by Spartan Exteriors, your neighborhood roofing company in East Texas, with offices in Round Rock, the Austin area, and in East Texas. Plenty of options to best serve you. Todd and Grimes, the previously aforementioned forwards, ready to tip things off. We're ready to go. Tyler Heat will open up possession. Fresh 8 minutes on the clock. And Tyler Heat in the all-black tops and bottoms, with white and dark orange piping along the sides and shorts, orange lettering and numerals. For Bishop Gorman, the all-gray Nike tops and bottoms with green and white trim, green and white lettering and numerals, the exact same style. Coming off the ball screen now, going around the other side is Hartman. Hartman dribble handout back over to Tomlin. Tomlin resets. Hartman hesitates, drives, pull up from the short corner, rolls off no good. Rebound by Bishop Gorman. And going the other way with it is going to be Ryan Richburg. A player that a lot of the Antler Sports Network faithful will be very familiar with, and he gets it over to Anthony Todd. Todd now resets to Richburg, to Kopik. Kopik pump fakes now, swings back over to Joseph Richburg, gives it to his brother Ryan Richburg. Richburg on the drive, gets immediately double teamed. Kopik top of the key, lets it fly, no good, nobody home. Ball is almost saved out of bounds.
Good D there.
Evan Thibodeau almost able to bring it in, but turnover, possession will go back to Tyler Heat with 7:10 left to go in the first. Tyler Heat going from right to left on your respective device. Crossing the timeline is Jackson Tomlin. Now gets blitzed by Todd. Todd comes up with the basketball. Holding on the floor. Going the other way with it is Joseph Richburg. Richburg, Euro, through the lane, no good. Rebound is brought down by Grimes. Grimes already with the first board of the game. Well, then now it's Tomlin. Tomlin, great spin move. Skips through. Top of the key now for Hartman. Hartman swings to the corner. Open. 3 ball.
What? Nylon! We got nylon!
Quick Hartman gets things going for Tyler Heat. It's 3-0 with 6.5 left to go. To respond, Thibodeau no good. Cleans up his own mess. Gets it to Ryan Richburg, and Gorman will reset. Richburg closely guarded by number 2, Eli Anderson. Going through his Todd. Skies through the lane for the bucket. There's Anthony Todd using that lankiness, that athleticism to sky through the lane for 2. It's 2-3. The visiting Tyler Heat with an early advantage with 6:10 left to go in the first. Grimes.
Rainbow.
3. Rainbow, no pot of gold. Grimes on the drive is going to draw the blocking foul. Looks like that's going to be on Todd. Yes, it will be. That will be on Anthony Todd. The senior forward gets his first, team first.
They're going to run a little line here. Line Waker, line them up and try and get somebody open real quick and pop it up.
They indeed do. Reset high arc top of the key. Swing it over to 3 ball
put back
by Tomlin.
Hartman.
Waker Hartman.
I get with the putback. Last year, one of his best first halves of the year here. I think he put up 18 in the first half. He seems to enjoy this little court here.
Hartman hoping to have that same luck here. Richburg swings it to Thibodeau. Thibodeau looking now, gets it to Joseph Richburg. Now to his brother Ryan. Ryan spins, short corner, step back. Thought he was going to let that one fly. Kopic let it fly for 3. Second shot from downtown is good to go.
Got a game here. 5-5. I like it.
Kopic's 1 for 2 from downtown. Missed one earlier, but he seems to be already in the groove as he nails the 3 ball. He's got 3. 5-5 now. 5:18 left to go. Coach Kevin Murray, undefeated Bishop Gorman Crusaders, looking to shut down the Heat at home, but not on Anderson's watch as he nails the floater. Todd crossing the timeline halfway, now gets it back fully across the timeline. 5 minutes left to go. Reset swing at the top of the key to Ryan Richburg. Richburg gets it to Kopic with 4 minutes and 55 seconds left to go. Ryan Richburg closely guarded in defense by Anderson. Dribbles over to his right, swings it over to his brother Joseph. Joseph gets a little bit of his right side by Penny. Trying to get it to Todd. He gets it stolen away.
It's turnover.
Kopic out of bounds.
It's a little sloppy on the pass there, trying to kick it back out. And nobody home.
Kopic was definitely in open space in that corner. Todd just a little bit too much mustard on that one. 4:43 left to go. It's 7-5 in favor of the visiting Tyler Heat. Tyler Heat's played a vast majority of their games at home so far. They're scoring 64 points a game, only allowing 39. One of the best margins in all of, well, really any team that's broadcasting on the Antler Sports Network.
That rebound, Penny.
Tomlin is no good. Rebounded by Penny. Penny kicks it back over to Anderson. Anderson now finds Tomlin again on that right side. Hartman pump fakes. Now kicks it back over to the wing. Resetting now. Great ball movement here. Penny drives a runner at the short corner. No good.
Call charge on that. A little out of control going up. They're going to call that every time. Make it easy on them.
Penny draws his first personal. Of course, an offensive foul, not a team foul, just a personal foul. Todd doing a job being at the right place, right time. 4:14 left to go. On the sideline for Bishop Gorman with Coach Kevin Murray is assistant coach Ricky Wilson and assistant coach and also head football coach Ed Burns. 4:07 left to go in the first quarter. Ryan Richburg gets the ball tipped and it's going to be an over and back. Anderson did not touch it.
So they call that was a kick on his own foot and then rolled back and over and back, I guess.
Indeed it was. That was the call as Grimes ties his shoe.
4 out of the 5 got the all black socks on tonight, looking mean for the Heat. We got Elijah with the white socks. You know, these boys looks like they all got a new set of shoes compared to last week's game. Fresh set, got to go with the right uniform.
It looks like all the shoes are in matching colorways. No wild colors, at least that we've seen yet. 3:54 remaining in the first quarter. It's 5-7. Up and under. Great pass from the corner. Open 3. Penny, no good. Bank ain't open just yet. Rebound is brought down by Joseph Richburg. Gets it to his brother Ryan. He's pushing up the floor. Crossing the green Bishop Gorman logo on center floor here in CM Haddad Gymnasium. 3:39 left to go. Todd gets it on the wing, closely guarded. Gets it to Thibodeau. Thibodeau to Richburg. Had Todd on the cut. Todd gets it back. Baby hook. Up and under. No good. Tough rebound by Richburg. Richburg goes through contact. Nobody home. Grimes comes up with his second rebound of the game. Grimes, sky pass. Leeway under the basket. Tomlin open for 3 on the wing. Lets it fly. No good. Short. Rebound is hauled in by Kopic. 3:17 left to go in the first quarter. Both teams sitting at 1 team foul apiece. Kopic crosses the timeline. Closely guarded by Tomlin.
That's
Tomlin
a theft.
Gets it away. Skip Euro. No good. Rebound and Tick gets the putback layup.
Who do we give that to there?
I'm giving that to Waker. I don't know about you.
All right, we'll see who they give that to.
Hartman getting his first points of the contest.
No, he already had 7.
Field goal of the contest.
No, not that either.
I believe so.
He had 1 3. The other was a putback. We got to ask Stats Man. Wild man who's never wrong.
I forgot we did give Waker that last putback. Open 3. Will highly contested 3 for Ryan Richburg. No good. Penny comes up with a tough defensive rebound. Going the other way with it is Tomlin. Tomlin with 2.5 minutes left to go. Pending substitution here for Tyler Heat. Grimes guarded by Todd. Swings it out.
Waker.
No good for 3. Rebound is hauled in by Ryan Richburg once more. Now crosses over to the middle. Checking in for Tyler Heat is Josh Hall. Pending the substitution here. Richburg crosses over. Gets it to Kopic. Kopic on the left side. Closely guarded by Tomlin. Tomlin stole one off of him last possession. Spinning. Joseph Richburg through contact.
Wow. Tough to defend that. Great shot. Well defended. Just made the shot.
They call him Joey. Joseph Richburg, the brother of Ryan Richburg, the older brother that is, nails the follow-away bucket for 2. We had a little bit of sibling magic with Fuller and Fuller for the Tyler Heat on the girls game, so now we have a little bit of twin magic as a 3 gets buried by the Tyler Heat.
Who made that? Jack for three.
Minute 42 left to go. Driving, Ryan Richburg up and under. Did he get continuation? Will they call on the floor? Looks like they're going to call that foul on Eli Anderson. That'll be his first, team second. As checking in for Tyler Heat is going to be Hall and also Jet Bell, both getting their first action of the game. And it will not be on the shot, no continuation given as Gorman will inbound under their own basket. Richburg looking, had to get it off quickly. Eventually they do. They get it over to Nate Glosson. As Glosson now swings back over. He's playing double duty, playing in the sub-varsity game as well as he crosses over. Has Todd. Todd snags it through the air. Bumps through, offensive foul.
Yeah, a little bit of a push there. Threw the ball up high enough for him. I mean, he's the only guy on the court that could have got that, either him or Elijah. But just a little bit of a push off, called the offensive foul.
Todd has 2 quick fouls. Buzzer sounds. Thought it was a substitution, but no, it was already mid-play.
Late buzz, we're still going.
Indeed we are. Minute 20 left to go. Hartman swings it over to the far side to Hall. Hall has a man in the corner. Spinning, going up.
Nice take, Jack.
Layup for
11th spot. That's, what do you call that? Bullseye. Nailed the bullseye.
1:04 left to go in the first quarter. Spinning, Richburg gets it over to his brother Joseph. We're now within a minute in the first quarter. 7-point contest, 14-7 is our current score. Follow away jumper for Ryan, no good. Joseph tried to come down with a rebound, but Tomlin snatches it away. Now crosses the timeline. 47 seconds left. Wing for Grimes. Grimes through pass, corner three.
There we go.
Nailing it is Hall. Timeout, Gorman. It's a full timeout. It's been all Heat so far coming out of the break, and we'll take a break with them back in 1 minute on the Antler Sports Network and AntlerSN.com. Coming out of the Gorman timeout, Tyler Heat building up a bit of a rally with 39 seconds left to go in the first quarter of play. Jared Jones, Josh Hartman, Appel Shea, Tyler here with us courtside in CM Haddad Gymnasium as play resumes. Here's E.J. Kopuk. Has played a good amount of games this season. Corner pass is into Evan Thibodeau, who checks back in. Thibodeau picking up his dribble, gets it tipped out of bounds. I'm going to say last touched by Jet Bell, the sophomore guard slash forward. Has pretty much played and defended 1 through 5 almost all year long, at least in the early stages of this year. They get it to Ryan Richburg. 20 seconds left. Richburg is guarded by Hall. Gets it to Thibodeau. Thibodeau to Joseph. Joseph to Cupic. Cupic takes firing. 2 short mid-range, no good. Rebound Thibodeau.
Hands
going
up.
back up with it through contact, no good. Cupic going up once more. He can't get it either.
Can't finish. Waker, push it.
5
Push it all the way.
To go. 4
there you
seconds.
Go.
Middle to Tomlin. Tomlin's got
Hey! String music in the corner.
That's the end of the first. Back after this on a short break. It's been out Tyler Heat so far. Gorman, though, keeping the fight. 19-7. Fresh 8 is on the clock. We'll have stat updates and more coming up after this. End of the first on the Antler Sports Network. Coming up out of the break, beginning of the second quarter. Second quarter is presented by Mike Munn State Farm. In the game of life, we all need a strong defense. Just like in sports, unexpected challenges can hit us hard, and that's where Mike Munn State Farm Insurance steps in. Mike Munn at Donnie Marvel's and their fantastic insurance team understand the dedication it takes to be successful. From protecting your home, your car, or even your dreams, Mike Munn State Farm is there to help you recover and come back stronger. Mike Munn State Farm, official insurance provider of the Antlers Sports Network. 19-7 the score. First whistle blows. We're back out and ready to go with one more quarter left in this first half. Jared Jones, Josh Hartman here with you. And Josh, what have you seen from Tyler Heat so far in the first quarter of play?
Good ball movement. I like the aggressiveness of him coming out and holding them to only 7 the first half. Really making strong decisions and getting off some good shots. Could be actually higher if some of those shots would have gone down for the Heat, but you got to be happy if you're Coach Tomlin. 19-7 after one.
Bishop Gorman controlling the offensive glass very well so far. We've now played 10 seconds into the second quarter. Kopic looking. He has Ryan Richburg along the far side. Gets it to her brother Joseph on the elbow. Now they get it over to Thibodeau on the opposite elbow. A little bit of a double screen action set here, high-low almost. They get it now over to the far side to Glosson. Glosson, as we mentioned earlier, playing double duty, played in the junior varsity game before this one, or before the girls game, our first leg of our doubleheader here. Thibodeau catches and immediately jazz. Now gets it to Richburg. 7.5 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Of course, all fouls reset. Back at 0 for both teams according to the new NFHS rules. Ryan Richburg in the corner. He's closely guarded by Hall. Skips over. Hall might have gotten a hand on that one. Ball is dead. Glosson picks up his dribble. One step. No good. Nobody home. Tough rebound is hauled in. Going the other way by Tomlin. Tomlin slowing things down a bit. 7:09 left to go in the second here. Of course, head coach of the Bishop Gorman Crusaders, Kevin Murray, it is his birthday today. So not a better birthday gift than getting a win here. High pass intended for Grimes is not, needle was not threaded there. 6:58 left to go. Gorman will take possession back.
Like the idea, just nothing there. Went for the half-court alley-oop. Got to deliver the ball.
Great in theory, just not in practice. Richburg, corner, Glosson for three. No good, short. Rebound is called in by Ryan Richburg. Great fake there, skips through, no dice. Thought he might have got clipped with a little bit of a leg there. Jet Bell coming up with a rebound. Substitution pending for Tyler here. Tyler Heat, Tomlin, head his team. Hall, corner three, no good again. Rebound is hauled in by Tomlin. Tomlin found a way to come down with it. Hartman now resets, slowing things back down. Gets immediately trapped. Grimes skips it over. Bell, no good. Front iron. Tough rebound there by Kopic. But gets it stolen away. Jet Bell with it. Now gets it to Hartman. Hartman now resets top of the key once again for Tomlin. Tomlin with 6 minutes left to go, guarded by Kopic. Kopic, probably the youngest player on the floor.
Oh, shot to the face.
Did they call a travel? Yes, they did.
Too many steps.
Checking in for Tyler Heat is going to be Kendron Penny, the starter, and also the other starter, Eli Anderson. Checking in for Bishop Gorman in exchange for Kopic. And his first action of the game is trying to get a number 3 on the roster. We don't have one, at least for right now. Here's Joseph Richburg. 5:53 remaining in the second quarter. Richburg in and out, dribble to his left. Now skips it over to his left side. Looking now top of the key, half spin. Ball is dead. Now it's a handoff back over to Glosson. Glosson with a 5:40 left to go. Glosson is guarded by Grimes. Those out there maybe trying to get Richburg on the cut. Joseph, that is. They do, but a little bit too much on it from Glosson. Out of bounds, turnover, charge to the Crusaders. Tyler Heat basketball, 19-7 with 5:33 remaining in the second quarter.
Having a hard time getting off a shot for Gorman there.
In that first quarter, they had a lot of down screen action, a lot of motion action, got them some open shots. Speed of open shots. Tomlin from the parking lot. Booyah! Coach Murray and company will take a minute to talk things over. And as they take a timeout, we'll give our fantastic sponsors a chance at a brief message. Back after this 30-second timeout on the Antler Sports Network. Coming out of the break, Bishop Gorman taking a minute to talk things over. They have 3 timeouts remaining. They're currently down 22-7. Jared Jones, Josh Hartman with you here courtside at CM Gymnasium. Josh, you got any stats updates for us as Gorman looks across the timeline here?
I'm a little biased with my son being on the Heat, so sometimes the action when the Heat are on, you may get a little more extra booyah, boom shakalaka. So I can tell you the Heat action. We got Waker with 7, we got Jack Tomlin with 12, and we got John Hall with 3. We only got 3 scores for the Heat, but that's all they've needed is 3 so far, up 22-7, quarter and a half of play.
Leading scorer for Bishop Gorman, I can at least track that for you, is E.J. Kopnick. He currently has 5, has a mid-range jumper from the elbow and a 3 at the top of the key. He's currently 1 for 2 from downtown tonight from beyond the arc. We've crossed the 5-minute mark here in the second quarter. Score has pretty much been the exact same, just add a couple more numbers as the minutes go on. It's all Tyler Heat so far, and it looks like an offensive foul, maybe. Yes, it will be. It'll be a blocking foul. It seems like it was across the way on Eli Anderson.
On 2?
Yep, they called it on Anderson. That'll be his second, team first of the quarter.
2 for 2.
Joseph Richburg gets it to Ryan. Now skipping back, high arcing pass. Great head fake from Joseph. Now gets it to Ifidi, or at least we have Ifidi on our roster. Dribble drive from Turno. Gets the ball tipped away, stolen away by Tomlin. Pending substitution now for Tyler Heat. Outlet pass. Up the floor over to Penny. Penny looking, has Tomlin back at the reset. He's guarded by Richburg. Now this is going to be another interesting matchup. 2 undersized, gritty point guards duking it out. This is definitely going to be something to see. Richburg comes up to try to initiate a trap, but not in time. Layup is good. By Eli Anderson to get an open space. 24-7 the score with 7:08 left to go in the first half of play. Joseph Richburg steps back, now resets, gets it over to Ryan. Ryan closely guarded by Eli Anderson, who got that last bucket. Ryan Richburg with it now. Thibodeau, pull up 3, no good, just short off the back iron and off. Definitely was online, just couldn't get the full connection there. 3 minutes, 47 seconds left. Now over to Anderson, who scored the last field goal for Tyler Heat. Corner 3, open for Penny. No good. Back still closed, no change being made. Penny, a little bit of a much simpler shot layup, also defended closely by Joseph Richburg. Rebound is brought down by Bishop Gorman. Well, now is Ryan Richburg. Richburg spins, follow-away jumper, great shot, no good again. Just can't seem to get the lid off the basket as Coach Tomlin looks like he's going to take a 1-minute timeout, and we're going to take it with him. Back after this, 3:23 remaining in the second on the Antler Sports Network. Coming back out of the break by Coach Tomlin and company, taking his first time out, looking to talk things over with 3:23 remaining in the first half of play. Once again, it's been all Tyler Heat. Current score 24-7. Jared Jones, Josh Hartman here at CM Haddad Gymnasium. Tyler Heat in the all-black uniforms. Tyler in script, running across the front of the chest in orange, Whataburger orange almost. Orange numerals with a red trim. Same design as the lettering. Joseph Richburg comes up with the steal, rises up. Almost thought he was going to try to throw it down, but draws the foul. That's going to be the second team foul in the quarter. That's going to be personal foul number 1 on Jackson Tomlin. Heading to the line for the first time is going to be Joseph Richburg, the older brother, the senior of guard Ryan Richburg. So far this year, Coach Murray and his Crusaders are shooting 57% from the charity stripe as he knocks down the first.
Coach can't be happy with that. 57 from the stripe. Put up more shots.
On the opposite end of the spectrum, Coach Tomlin and his Tyler Heat shooting 79% from the line. Second shot off the backboard and no good.
There you go.
Rebound is brought down by Hall, going the other way as he gets it back over to Tomlin. 24-8. 3 minutes flat left to go in the second quarter of play. 2 team fouls for Tyler Heat, none for Bishop Gorman. Grimes at the elbow, looking to spin. Instead is going to get it over to Hartman. Hartman layup is in.
He's as cold as cranberry on a Thursday. Getting ready for Thanksgiving with that bucket.
2:45 left to go in the second after that last Hartman bucket. Well, then now is Richburg. Richburg on the dribble drive, kicks it into the corner. Looks like they were Glosson. We thought he was going to take that jump shot, but instead it's going to spin off of Grimes. Richburg jabbing to his left, now resetting. Between the legs, now dribbles down the lane to his left. Ifedi layup is in.
Look like he could have called a charge there. Kind of ran over him, but we'll take it, see if we can get a little running here with 2:20 left in the second quarter.
26-10 the current score. Grimes going downhill, gets it tipped.
Loses it.
Ifedi, open lane, running behind him and going through, running it out of bounds is Penny. A little bit of excitement there from the Tyler Heat faithful here behind their bench. Richburg, follow-away jumper, got it. Quick 4-0 run here for Gorman here at home. One thing we know about this gymnasium, it is small, it is intimate, and it can get loud. 26-12, minute 49, excuse me.
Hang on.
Remaining.
Hang on to that ball now.
The basketball, Ifedi tips it. Last touch by Tyler
Goodness.
Heat. Possession will go back to Bishop Gorman.
Coach there yelling for him, be ready to play, looking for a little cleaner passes. Be ready. Bunch of guys standing around.
Richburg thought he was going to go for that sidestep three. Gets it to Kopic. Kopic spins, picks up his dribble. He's guarded by Bell. Going up is Mr. Nathan Gosson. And it looks like it's going to be a loose ball foul under the basket called against Tyler Heat.
Call it on 20.
That is going to be on
11,
Tomlin.
yeah.
That'll be his second, team third. Only 2 more fouls to give with a minute 26 left to go in the first half. They get it into the corner to Ifedi. Ifedi now gets it to Glosson. Glosson back to Kopic in the corner. Makes a man fall. Follow away jumper. No, gets short. Nobody home. Gets his own mess. Gets it over to Ryan Richburg in the corner. Now to Joseph Richburg. Richburg falls through. Travel violation call.
Too many steps.
Second turnover of the game for the older Richburg brother with a minute 14 left to go in the second. Score still 26-12. Gorman was at one point on a 4-0 run, but Tyler Heat slowing down the pace and forcing a couple of turnovers to slow that run down a tad bit. Minute 10 left to go in the first half. With it now is Tomlin. Tomlin, closely guarded by Richburg. Gets by him to his left, now spins. Almost was initiated a trap. Grimes, open three.
Rainbow! Pure.
Knocking down the threes. I want to say that's yet another three for Elijah Grimes. Grimes has shot pretty well, at least during Antler Sports Network broadcast for Tyler Heat. Kopic, great pull-up jumper, just short. Ifedi going through, up and in for 2. Tough bucket. Carlene Ifedi, the freshman, getting his first bucket of the game. That's a great way to get through. 30 seconds left to go. Under 30 seconds now. Hartman has him open space. Thought he was going to maybe step in and try to go for an open shot, maybe try to force a 2-for-1. But the way they've been playing that pressure defense, now with it is Tomlin. 15 seconds. Coach Wilson, Coach Burns, and Coach Murray on the sideline in their white-collared shirts. They're barking orders right to our left here. Open three, corner right
in and out.
No good. Ifedi has it with 5 seconds. 4 seconds. We've already seen one buzzer beater at the end of a half. Half-court shot.
Oh, he hits it, baby.
At the end of the half, Crusaders going in with a little bit of mojo as we take another look at that one coming after the break. We've hit the half. What a way to, man, that's back-to-back half-court
He didn't even base that turkey before putting it in the oven.
That's the second turkey we've seen put in the oven from half-court to conclude a half. We'll take a 1-minute timeout. Back after this for the Pelche Kia halftime drive. Current score at the break, 29-17. Gorman slowly fighting back, but Tyler Heat fighting them off. This is Pelche Kia High School basketball on the Antler Sports Network and AntlerSN.com. the half here at CM Haddad Gymnasium. Jared Jones, Josh Hartman here in courtside at CM Haddad Gymnasium as we take another look at the three herd around the gym, at least you can say. Ryan Richburg, a half-court heave at the half, at the buzzer, that's giving us our current score of 29-17. Forget play of the game, that could possibly be play of the month.
That was strong, man. You know, that doesn't happen if you get somebody up in front of them, don't allow it, but they just let them walk right down and pop it. Good looking.
As I like to say, right down Main Street and into the mayor's office, no appointment needed. Speaking of mayor of the city of Tyler, the Antler Sports Network today cutting the ribbon and officially joining the Tyler Area Chamber of Commerce. You can learn more about the Antler Sports Network's membership with the Tyler Chamber at tylertexas.com. Again, Antler Sports Network 2-year anniversary. Proud sponsors of the Antler Sports Network, at least some that we like to recognize for now. Of course, Pelche Kia Tyler, East Texas Benefits, Mike Munn State Farm, Yosemite Roofing, HTO, the official drink stop of the Antler Sports Network, and Yosemite Roofing, your East Texas roofing code. 29-17 here at the half. Josh, you have any initial thoughts? Let's start with the Crusaders.
You know, I think to only be down 12 with that shot at the end of the half, they got to feel all right. A lot of shots didn't go down for them. And it could have been a lot uglier if the Heat would have turned it on, but they didn't. So I got to feel pretty good. Hey, down by 12, if I'm Gorman, we got a real shot.
Now for Bishop Gorman, one thing that's been a real, at least I would say right now, a big focal point for them coming out of the locker room, capitalizing on second chance points. They've had 8 second chance opportunities in the first half alone. They've only capitalized on 2. Last time I checked, 8 times 2, that's a pretty big number.
Big number, my buddy. They're in the game if they're hitting all those, just like you said. So, second chance points, that's going to get you every time. So,
8 times 2 is 16, last time I checked. And you might even have to add a couple of more points due to inside-outside threes.
Sure.
A 12-point game. Those second chance points could have Bishop Gorman in the lead right now. So if you're Coach Kevin Murray, I know good and well firsthand how that man likes to make adjustments, so I can only imagine how that halftime conversation is going. Now let's transition into the other locker room. What do you think Coach Tomlin and company is telling his Tyler Heat team right now up 29-17?
I think he's going to tell them, stay in front of them without fouling. They picked up a couple late fouls there, which kind of changed the momentum and got TK a chance to get back in it. But if they can stay intense without fouling, they should run away with it. They're making good decisions. Now they just need a couple of these open shots to go down and could look up and at the end of the game be a 30-piece.
This Pelche Kia halftime drive is brought to you by the official car dealership of the Antler Sports Network. Pelche Kia Tyler, located on Troop Highway. Shop with their expert team. Schedule your next road test drive by calling the sales desk to set up in time a date with your preferred Kia model. Of course, if you may remember our Car of the Month showcase not too long ago, ironically during the Bishop Gorman football broadcast was that Kia Telluride, a very nice Telluride. If you want to test drive any of their other Tellurides, it's all available. Just go to the service desk or call up Pelche Kia Tyler. Also, be sure to remember that you can shop their entire inventory of new and pre-owned online at any time at PelcheKiaTyler.com. Pelche Kia, where tough never quits. We'll take one more 3-minute timeout. That concludes the halftime report. When we come back, second half action. Bishop Gorman down, but they finished that second quarter and concluded the first half on a fantastic run, 7-0. Let's see if they can carry that momentum into the second half, and let's see if Tyler Heat can keep them at bay. 30-minute break. After this is Pelche Kia High School basketball on the Antler Sports Network and AntlerSN.com.
Giving everything at Pelche Kia and Tyler, where tough never quits.
At Tinsley Title, we're more than just a title company. We're your partners in securing your real estate dreams. Right in the heart of downtown Athens, our dedicated team guides you through every step of the title process. When you've found your dream home and you're ready to take the next step, that's where we come in. We've helped countless in Henderson County and surrounding areas, and we treat every single one of them like family. Whether you're a seasoned investor or a first-time buyer, your trust is our commitment. We're Tinsley Title, your partner every step of the way.
Drawing up the perfect insurance plan can seem like a daunting task in this financial climate. Tackle the task with Mike Munn State Farm Insurance. We have a triple threat of home, auto, and life insurance policies to fit any budget. You can even cover your furry friends with pet insurance. Call 903-561-4535 or visit MikeMunn.net to get started on a free quote. 903-561-4535 to get started on a free quote.
Hello, I'm Mike Munn with Mike Munn State Farm, where I've been your local agent.
Third quarter set to begin here at CM Haddad Gymnasium. Both teams out of the locker room. Jared Jones, Josh Hartman from Pell Shakey. We had a bit of an idea of what the halftime talks would look like, but we'll only find out here as the third quarter begins. 29-17 our current score. We've already crossed 10 seconds. With it on the far side now is Anderson. Anderson now swinging the rock around, passing the peas, as they used to say. Now back over to Eli Anderson. Corner, driving, blocking foul is called. That's going to be on Todd, and at least by my count, that should be his third foul.
Yeah, they gave it to him, 23.
If that is his third foul, things could get pretty murky, and indeed that is his third. Grimes is on the floor. Jab stepping and going through is Anderson. Anderson, quarter three to Tomlin. Tomlin nails the trifecta.
Pure. That's 15 for Tomlin.
Tomlin doing what he does best, lighting up threes from the parking lot. If you ever need a fireworks display for 4th of July, just give him a basketball and a goal. How's that? 7:22 left to go in the third. 32-17 our current score. With it now is Ryan Richburg. He gets it to Joseph. Up to Todd. Todd with a lead pass. A little bit too much on it from Joseph. Turnover charge to the Crusaders. Possession will go back to Tyler Heat. Full court pressure now, implemented by Bishop Gorman. A little bit of 100, as they call it, full court man-to-man. Kopik is guarding Anderson this go-around. Anderson now dribble handoff over to Hartman. Hartman spins over to his right. Hartman kicks it back over. Corner, driving, picking up his dribble is Penny. Penny now back over to the corner. Now the top of the key. Tyler Heat moving the ball around. Tomlin has him into the corner down low, trying to look for Grimes under the basket on the block, but nobody home. 6:51 left to go in the third. Todd last touch by the Crusaders. Tyler Heat will take the ball back under their own basket.
Looks like they're trying to get that ball down low to Elijah, get some down low points. Tough feeding in there.
That'd be a smart decision to make, especially with his primary defender with 4 fouls. Tough rebound is hauled in by Ifidi. Ifidi already has 4 boards. The freshman going to work down low amongst the trees. Here's Kopik. Kopik steps back, lead bounce passes into Ryan Richburg, picks up his dribble, looking skip pass to his brother Joseph. Ifidi now on the block, sending the backside screen for Ryan down low. Todd now drives, gets it to Kopik. Kopik to Ryan Richburg. Richburg thought he wanted that 3, but elected to change his mind. Richburg.
There you go. That's a nice little steal.
Going to the open floor, wide open away. Hartman flying through.
And
Will they call a continuation? No, but it will be a foul. That's going to be called on Ryan Richburg. That'll be his first.
Wake was looking to punch him out like Grandpa on the couch watching the Cowboys on Thanksgiving.
I want to take another look at that to see when the foul was initially given, and yep, it would be a block, so I can understand why it would be on the floor. 32-17 in the third, 6 minutes flat remaining, clock still ticking. Again, that last foul was on Ryan Richburg, his first, team second. Open 3 again, no good. Anderson can't knock down the 3 ball, and it's Ifidi with his 5th rebound. He has 2 points last time I checked, at least by my count. 2 points and 5 boards. Maybe on double-double watch as he gets blitzed. Keeps his possession, however. Ryan Richburg, pull-up three, no good. Rebound is in by Todd, as Todd going to go to work on Grimes. Spins through, up and got it.
Hey, that's why they need him in there. That's why they need to keep him with less fouls, man.
Anthony Todd still playing physical with 3 fouls. It's going to be interesting to see how things play out with him. Rebound is brought down by Joseph Richburg. Last touch by Hartman, out of bounds. Gorman ball. No substitutions for either team. 5:15 left to go in the third. Tyler Heat seemed like the well is kind of ran dry in this third. Bishop Gorman just taking every opportunity they can, but defense for Tyler Heat has been the best offense, keeping Bishop Gorman at bay. With it now is Richburg. Richburg drives,
exactly what you were saying there.
Tomlin on the drive. Up, no good. Rebound by Anderson on the follow-through is in.
Anderson. Don't mess with Grandma's mac and cheese, you know. Stick to what you know.
Kevin Murray's favorite mac and cheese, and I can't blame him. Nothing like a good baked mac and cheese. Open three. Joseph Richburg got it.
Three ball. He was open. That's what you do.
Joseph Richburg from downtown, his first 3 of the game. And now continues to chop down the deficit. Back to a 12-point game. On the dribble drive now is Hartman. Hartman has a Penny in the corner. Penny now on the elbow, gets it to Grimes. Grimes steps back, fakes the 3. Now gets it over back to the far side corner, over to Tomlin. Tomlin skies through, had Penny on the cut, stolen away by Kopik. And now it could be back to a 10-point game or maybe even a single-digit game with a 3-ball here. Richburg to Kopik. Kopik pump fakes. 4:12 left to go in the third quarter. 34-22 the score. Kopik kicks, corner 3. Richburg no good. And it looks like no, Joseph Richburg comes up with the rebound. Spins, goes up, nobody home, can't get the corresponding bucket to fall. There's the second chance points battle. Yet again showing up for Bishop Gorman. 3:56 left. Driving. Tomlin, no good. No charge call there. And it looks like it's stolen away by Anderson. Anderson kicks to Hartman. Hartman, hesitation. Pulls up, fakes it at the short corner. Now gets it back to Tomlin to reset. He now directs traffic. Rejects the screen from Grimes. Now gets it to him on the outside. Fakes the dribble handoff. Grimes going on Todd. Todd's got a couple of
there you go, Grimes.
Through his chest for 2.
Tough to stop. Just got to go up. Not calling many fouls down low, but
going to be interesting to see what Coach Tomlin does with Grimes, especially with Todd having 3 fouls. It's 36-22. Grimes and Todd still battling it out. Kopik for 3. Was there a whistle? Yes, there was on the far side. It looks like it's going to be a loose ball foul called against Ryan Richburg. That'll be his second, team third. Substitution for Tyler Heat, as Jet Bell will check in.
Eli and Penny coming out, get a little blow. Let's see if we can get a little bit more assertive and do something here.
And Petey's done a great job being on the defensive glass for Tyler Heat, especially leaping amongst the trees. Tomlin guarded by Richburg.
Double.
Now double team by both the Richburgs. How's that for a double team? Hurricane pass. Can they save it? No, Kopik with the steal. It's a 1-on-1 break. Rises through one step. Can't get the left hand follow through to fall. Richburg on the layup has it.
You got to grab that rebound, not let them do that. Get like that there.
Evan Thibodeau looking to check back in. The pending substitution for Bishop Gorman. 2 minutes and 39 seconds left to go. Back to a 12-point game. The biggest lead Tyler Heat has had so far this evening, 14. Hasn't gotten much greater than that. Into Grimes. Grimes on the corner. Sidesteps, drives, resets, dribble handoff, going downhill, spinning out of bounds. Turnover is going to be charged at Tyler Heat.
Nowhere to go.
Drive, nowhere to go but down, as Thibodeau will check in for Kopik. As Kopik came up with a big steal. Fantastic job stepping through, going up for the left-hand finish. Just couldn't complete the meal. Had the macaroni cooked, had the milk, and had it seasoned. Just couldn't get in the oven. Since we're making mac and cheese references.
Put it in the oven. That's right. Add the noodle. Boiled up. No cheese.
For 3, just short, nobody home. 2:05 left to go. And it's still 36-24. This has been a rough and tumble third quarter for both teams. Tomlin on the drive. Up and under, no good.
It's a call.
Settle to go for the line, and now Bishop Gorman, after the foul, is charged to Ifidi. That'll be his first, team fourth. Only one more foul to give in this quarter for Bishop Gorman. On the line is Tomlin. Tomlin leading Tyler Heat in 2 major categories, 18 points and 6 assists respectively, as he knocks down the front half of his trip to the line.
That should put him a little closer to his average with the little 16 there. So make 17, put him right in line.
You jinxed him.
Got to make that.
You jinxed
him.
I
knew better.
And you still did it to him. How dare you?
Talk about it. Don't jinx him up.
After the missed free throw, Bishop Gorman going the other way. Thibodeau driving baseline, gets it to Todd. Todd spins. Goes
nice block.
Grimes.
Push it.
With an emphatic swat. Tyler Heat going the other way with it. Spinning as Tomlin, great half spin. Goes through, kicks out.
Pop in. Good board.
Rebound is snatched up. Ball is still loose, and it looks like it's going to be a loose ball foul. And that'll put Tyler Heat in the bonus. Remember, no more 1-and-1. That foul is going to be on Ryan Richburg, and now he has 3. That's 2 Crusaders in foul trouble, those being Ryan Richburg and Anthony Todd. First free throw is good for Hall. As we have a substitution, checking in is going to be Jack Cohn in exchange for Ryan Richburg. Jack Cohn also did double duty playing in the sub-varsity game. Second shot from Hall, no good. Another half trip to the line for Tyler Heat. We're not really used to seeing this from this team.
Coach can't like that.
Here's Cohn. Cohn crossing over, gets it to Todd. Todd gets it to Ifidi. Ifidi to Thibodeau for 2.
Evan.
Got it.
Evan, a little transfer from the old White House Wildcats this year. Newcomer.
Indeed he is. 1:05 left to go in the third. Tomlin, mean crossover. Gets it to Grimes. Grimes probably could have had a 3, but not a clean catch there. They dribble handoff and reset it. Get it back over to Tomlin. Tomlin steps back. Goes through.
Shake and bake, baby. A little shake and bake in the and one ski.
Taking another look at that one with our Circle M Crawfish instant replay. Fantastic job by Tomlin to get downhill and draw the foul. That foul is going to be called against Cohn. That's Cohn's first. Tomlin's free throw is no good. Tomlin did again with a missed free throw.
3 in a low. I shouldn't have said anything as soon as I said it.
Not only did you jinx him for that free throw trip, you might have jinxed him for the whole game.
Let's hope not. What was it, 12 at half? Now we're 14. Not much separation there.
Tying the largest lead of the game. Thibodeau for 3, going to test his luck, no good. Cleans up his own mess. Stutter steps, gets it to Cohn. Cohn from downtown. He'll press his luck, no good.
Man.
He gets his own rebound back.
Another second chance
Cohn
point.
Pulls up.
Goodness.
Good.
Get that board.
Offensive rebounds, 2 in one possession. Point total, 0. 18 seconds left to go.
Gonna hold for the last shot.
I wonder if Tomlin is going to try a half-court shot of his own. He's already seen 2. Why not make it back-to-back? How's that? Tomlin, 8 seconds left. Almost got it stolen.
That turkey.
Comes up with it. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. Kick out. Corner 3. Fade away. No.
Could not put it in the oven.
I guess the oven's out. Who knows? But one thing that is in the oven, our first 3 quarters of play. We only got one more 8-minute period left to basketball. Tyler Heat still with a lead, but it's slowly but surely getting chipped away. 40-26. Back in 30 seconds on the Antler Sports Network. Fourth quarter getting set to begin here at CM Hadad Gymnasium on the 2nd year anniversary of the Antler Sports Network in the same gymnasium where the first high school basketball broadcast of the Antler Sports Network was delivered, of this very same Bishop Gorman team that took on the Grace Cougars, ended up defeating Grace. Let's see if they can have that same grace against Tyler Heat tonight. Jared Jones, Josh Hartman courtside here at CM Hadad Gymnasium on the campus of Bishop Gorman Catholic School here in the Rose City of Tyler, Texas. Be sure to follow the Antler Sports Network across social media for updates on broadcast schedule updates, time changes, and broadcast locations, such as if a broadcast will be on ASN 1, 2, or radio. Find it all on our social media pages on Twitter at Antler_SN and on Facebook by simply searching Antler Sports Network. Both teams break their huddles. Fresh 8 minutes around the clock, and Bishop Gorman going the other way to start the fourth quarter. What a dunk! You wanted a dunk and you got it! How about that? Skying through the air to punch it on through. How's that to start off a quarter?
He punched it down. Maybe that'll give him a little excitement here to get back in this puppy. That's really what you want. That's why you said he had to stay in there. That was exciting.
Tomlin's layup is no good. On the drive now is Thibodeau. Thibodeau picks up his dribble, looking, had Richburg on the cut, but too little, too late. Kopech steps back, crosses over to his right. Now at the top of the key is Todd once more. Todd is currently being guarded by Tomlin. Thibodeau is being guarded by Grimes. Possibly be a matchup to exploit here. And it looks like Todd just might do so, but no, they eventually switch. Well, this Kopech at the top of the key with 7:15 remaining. We play 45 seconds in the fourth quarter of play. 40-28 our current score. Kopech, high arcing three, no good. Rebound hauled in by Grimes. Grimes leading the 4-on-2 break. Reinforcements for Gorman on the way. Corner three, Penny, no good. Rebound Grimes.
Back
Grimes
up.
Goes up, can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound, but was out of bounds. Turnover for Tyler Heat. Possession goes back to Gorman. How's that for a sequence?
That's nice. The coach there, Tomlin, called for a legal screen twice in there. Hadn't really got the call, but let's see what happens if they try it again this time.
They get it to Richburg. Richburg on the drive. Corner kick. Thibodeau picks up his dribble. Travel violation call. No, do they call timeout?
Too many steps.
No time. No travel. It's going to be a timeout. The other team word.
Timeout? They knew he was going to travel, I guess.
As they take a timeout, we'll take a timeout with them. Back in 1 minute, 40-28 on AS. Coming out of the break, Bishop Gorman taking the timeout, the full timeout that is. Coach Tomlin and Tyler Heat looking to keep the Crusaders at bay with 6:46 left in this one. Joseph Richburg had Todd initially, just didn't get it to him quick enough. Ryan Richburg on the reset with 6:40 left to go. They get it to Todd. Todd with Hartman on him. Offensive foul is called, and that's going to be personal foul number 4 for him.
Did not want that for 23. One more, and he is done.
Now that's going to be interesting here with a little over 6.5 left to go. Coach Murray looks like he's going to keep him in, at least for the time being. With it now is Tomlin. Tomlin directing traffic, clearing up space. 6:30 now left in the fourth. Turning, driving, Tomlin closely guarded by Richburg. Pretty much shadowing his every move, almost blitzed. Successful double team, forcing the turnover. Richburg has his brother.
Behind the back.
Skims through, up and under. Will he get it? No.
Oh, sir.
Rebound is brought down by Penny. Penny collides with Thibodeau. Thibodeau
call another timeout.
And they call a timeout.
They need to put that in. They're getting close to Thanksgiving dinner to break out the butter because they were on a roll.
How about that? How about a Roadhouse roll? That sounds good right about now. But we'll give our sponsors a chance to roll their message. Back in 30 seconds on the Antler Sports Network. to 28, your score. 6:06 left to go in the final quarter of play. Bishop Gorman still fighting through. Driving is Todd. Did he go for it again? No, but Joseph Richburg is there on the follow-through. Here we go. It's a 10-point game. They're slowly but surely chopping this lead
Creeping
down.
back in.
5:52 left to go in the fourth quarter. Tomlin guarded by Richburg. Kopic blitzes him for the parent double team. And the corner's stolen by Todd. Todd on the drive. Crosses over in the middle. Todd picks up his dribble. Looking. Gets it to Kopic. Kopic drives, steps through. Layup. No good. And he'll head to the line.
A lot of fighting these crew.
That foul is going to be called against Grimes. That'll only be his first, team first. Excuse me, that'll be his second.
Coach telling them guys to be patient on offense.
Or did they call that on him? The first free throw's good from Kopic. I think they called that on Penny.
Might be right. I didn't see who they called that on.
Indeed, they did. They called it on Penny, so that'll be his second. Second shot's good. Here we go. 5.5 minutes left to go. Crunch time slowly starting to set in here for CM Haddad Gymnasium. The Bishop Gorman bench egging their Crusader defense on. Tyler Heat looking to find an opening. Pass into the corner.
There you go.
By Richburg. It's going to be a foul on the floor, it appears to be, as Hartman had the drive. And it is going to be a hold called on Joseph Richburg. That's only his first.
Team second in the quarter, it looks like, yeah.
I believe that's actually the team first, because remember, the first foul was an offensive foul, and offensive fouls count as personals and not teams. So
okay.
At least by my count, that's one team foul apiece.
Yeah.
On the lob pass is Tomlin. Tomlin gets double teamed. Tyler Heat has an opening here. Pull up for Grimes, no good. Rebound is tipped, hauled in.
Go back up.
Hartman skips. Corner three. Penny, no good. Short. Gets his own rebound. Cleans his own mess. Todd straight up. Is going to draw the foul. Travel is called.
Oh, the travel. Hadn't really gone in for Penny tonight. He's had some good looks, and last couple games we've seen, he's been shooting a good percentage from three, but tonight, that was not it.
40-32. 5:03 left to go. This Crusader team was at 1 point down 14. With it is Ryan Richburg. Tried to get it to Todd. Can't complete the pass. Stolen away by Tyler. 4:45 left. Tomlin going downhill. Grimes drives. Kick to the corner. Open. Three, no good. Rebound is brought down by Penny. Penny resets it. Gets it to Anderson. Anderson skip pass to Grimes. Grimes, timeout called by Coach Tomlin.
Can't take him with you.
Indeed you can. As we look to see, and it looks like it's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. Back after this on the Antler Sports Network.
Oh, when my Marco's craving hits, it really hits. And with unlimited medium one-topping pizzas for $6.99 each, I can cover tonight's cravings and tomorrow's. Nice. Marco's. Pizza lovers, get it. Feast your eyes on Marco's Pepperoni Magnifico. Fresh dough made daily, topped with our signature sauce. 3 real cheeses, classic pepperoni, plus crispy cupped Old World pepperoni. Pure pepperoni perfection for just $9.99, but for a limited time only.
After the 30-second timeout by Tyler Heat, they have 3 remaining. Bishop Gorman has 1. 4:34 left to go in the fourth. It's 40-32. Jarrett Jones, Josh Hartman from Pelche Kia Tyler with you in CM Haddad Gymnasium. Gorman at 1 point was down by 14 points. Now they brought this thing back to a single-digit affair. But it can be back to a double-digit contest with a field goal here from Tyler Heat. On the dribble drive downhill is Anderson. Anderson now resets over to Hartman. Hartman surveying the floor. Gets it to Anderson, who resets, kicks it back out to Grimes.
There you go.
Grimes,
there you go,
too
big
hot.
fella.
Step no good. Todd got fouled. Todd with the foul.
Night-night?
That might be it for him. Yes, it is. That is Anthony Todd's 5th foul, and that'll do it. Evan Thibodeau will sub in for him, as Todd with an absolutely monster night and what could be possibly play of the night is now finished. Grimes on the line for shot no good. Not happy there.
Yeah, not happy. That 3 or 4. 23's not happy. He's sitting for the rest of the night. Coach Tomlin can't be happy looking at 3 or 4 missed free throws in a row.
Well, the streak is temporarily over. 4:15 remaining in the fourth after the made free throws, 41-32. Here's Kopech slowing down the pace, crossing back over, starting over now at the top of the key, swings it over to Joseph Richburg, who finds Thibodeau. Thibodeau, sidestep, long two, no good. Tough rebound brought in by Grimes amongst the trees, plenty of contact there, gets it over to Tomlin. Tomlin pretty much has been the end-all, be-all for this Heat offense, whether that be assisting the ball, distributing the ball, or even scoring it.
Or turning over the ball.
I jinxed him this time. I guess we're even.
They're going to call charge there. They're going to call charge there.
That's Efidi's second personal. On the drive down, coming off the charge is Eli Anderson, guarded by the freshman. And swinging over to Tomlin. Tomlin finds Hartman. Hartman, tough bucket for two.
Been a while till they actually scored a bucket. So that's nice that went in there to kind of slow the drop down.
Indeed, the bleeding has now stopped, at least in a made field goal drought. As growing up is Joseph Richburg, and he gets fouled. That foul is going to be on Waker Hartman. That's his first.
It's his first.
3:12 left to go in the fourth. On the line is Joseph Richburg, leading the Crusaders in rebounds per game with 9. First free throws, no good.
Going to need those if they want a chance, and they got their boy. Who fouled out? Was that Anthony Todd?
Indeed, it was Anthony Todd.
They like to say, too much turkey. He's out.
Second free throw, no good.
Oh, can't do that. Trying to get back in this.
And it looks like a travel violation was called.
Yeah. Come on, Stripes.
Let's check
better
the
than that.
Play here. I definitely want to get a better look. I don't know. Might have been a little bit of an extra shove there. But Bishop Gorman coming back up with possession. Joseph Richburg spins. Tries to get it to Ryan Richburg. He takes a bump from Tomlin. Looks like everybody's just getting bumped and whacked. 43-32, our current score. Gorman still with a little bit of a sliver of hope. Couple fouls to give, and a timeout in Coach Murray's pocket. Here's Joseph Richburg.
I don't need that.
Three, no good. Efidi tips it.
Second chance. Hold it.
Hartman has it.
There you go.
2:36 remaining. Tomlin will reset. Gets the ball tipped on the floor, whether it is Joseph Richburg.
Oh.
Looks like we got a little bit of an extra scrap between Richburg and Tomlin.
Jump ball.
I don't know if it was a jump ball or jumping each other. Who knows? But so far right now.
Going the other way. Still give them that sliver of hope still there.
Looks like it's going to be a loose ball foul that's going to be called against Tomlin, and that's Tomlin's third.
They called a foul? Jump ball and a foul?
Seems like they said no jump ball. It was a foul on Tomlin. The all-time head-to-head between these two teams who first met back on November the 15th of 2019. Gorman holds the all-time series lead, 4 wins to 2. That meeting back in 2018 saw Gorman take home the 53-48 victory. As it looks like it's going to be
offense when they ran a little press there. Yeah.
Called against Ryan Richburg, and how about this? He has 4.
Well, he's about to have too much turkey here in a second if he doesn't watch out. Well, scores table's saying maybe 5.
Well, 5 fouls, maybe as a team.
These guys need to figure out.
With 2:27 left to go, penny to inbound to Grimes. Grimes by himself, gets it snatched away.
Pickpocket.
Joseph Richburg driving, pushes through, gets it to his brother Ryan, gets it tipped, last touch by Heat. And possession will stay with Bishop Gorman.
Some of these calls got a little funky here late. Hopefully he can finish up with the clean game and all of us go home smiling.
Kopech takes the inbounds pass. They're looking for Ryan Richburg, and they eventually get it to him. He has 4 fouls. Cut by Joseph. Up and bucket.
That's a good take. Good take. 2 men on him. Good defense. Just better finish.
All right, it's a single-digit game. Gorman slowly but surely bringing this thing back. Anderson guarded by the freshman Ifidi. With it is Tomlin. He's guarded by Richburg. Richburg has 4 fouls. Tomlin, nice dish to Hartman. Hartman goes up to contact.
Hey! Better finish on the other end. Hotty hot! Hotty hot!
34, minute 37 left to go in the fourth quarter. Well, then now it's Kopic. Kopic dribble drive to his right. Kicks it to Thibodeau in the corner. Pulls for 3, no good.
Oh, way to grab that. Save that thing.
Hartman saves it. Give it
all
to
over the
Grimes.
place.
Grimes.
Might as well finish it.
Hartman reeling. It's 2-on-1. Euro steps. Layup.
Hey, boy! Better put it on your back. Put this thing away, number 3. I like the way he's finishing tonight.
Be the dagger. 47-30.
And the charge! That kid's all over the place! Hey! Proud dad moment there, taking the charge, getting a rebound, and 1. Way to finish.
Joseph Richburg with his second personal foul. I got another reminder that offensive fouls do not count as team fouls, just simply as personal fouls.
Otherwise, he'd be shooting free throws there. What's he going to do?
They will grind.
Oh, you got to finish.
Or make the layup. Well, the 1 minute left to go. Gorman, sand running out of the hourglass. Pull up 3, Richburg. Got it.
Giving them life. They better press.
It's a 10-point game. 52 seconds left to go. Grimes swings it to Tomlin. Tomlin guarded by Ifidi. In the corner is Hartman. Hartman, 43 seconds to go. Ifidi thought he was going to foul. Kopic will foul instead, and that'll be his first personal.
Putting 2 on the line. That's shooting, Eli.
They should have 2 more fouls
Well,
left
there's no
to
telling.
go.
A lot of offense fouls. I don't know how many they got, but
this looks like a couple substitutions here for Tyler Heat.
23 and 24.
Madrid
like
and
a little
Bell.
Madrid and Jet Bell about to come in the game.
First shot, no good.
Oh, I talked about it early. We ain't doing that again. You talk about those free throws early, and that's what happens.
Well, that was you who did it.
I know, it was me. I know. I'm well aware.
Making sure my hands are wiped clean. So if they go back and listen to this and they think, hey, it was you.
Yeah, that was me. Who started that? Who started talking about those free throws?
Second shot is good, however. It's now 48-37.
That's night time. Do you warm up your own bus at home?
Richburg had a 3 earlier. Now to Thibodeau. Thibodeau looking for space. They kick it out to Richburg. Richburg jabs, steps, looking to pull up. Has Thibodeau for 3. Top of the key. No good. Nobody home. With 17 seconds left, this thing seems to be all but sealed.
Just a little dribble out here.
We'll try to get Coach Tomlin post-game, hopefully, as the pass intended for Grimes is tipped. Thibodeau comes up with the steal. Whether it is Joseph Richburg.
That could have been offensive, but they let it go. Should be smart with the ball there.
48-39, 5 seconds left. They get it to Tomlin. Tomlin dribbles through, and he draws a foul, and that'll be his 3rd. And that should leave 1 more foul to give for Bishop Gorman.
Can he call that? 9 shooting free throws, 1.3. Have you seen a comeback like that before? I don't think it's possible, is it?
I mean, we've seen half-court shots in back-to-back games.
Seen a lot of missed free throws. What are we doing?
Second shot rattles in. At least he followed his shot, to his credit.
There's the half. Second it go again.
Third shot, no good. And that will do it.
Night.
Tyler Heat comes up with a win. And with this victory, they bounce back. All-time series score, Gorman 4, Tyler Heat 3. We'll take a 1-minute timeout. We'll try to get Coach Tomlin and company as we begin the Yosemite Roofing postgame show. Back after this on the Antler Sports Network. Here at the postgame at CM Haddad Gymnasium, Tyler Heat coming up with a win against not even cross town, I guess you could say cross loop or cross street rival Bishop Gorman, as they now bring the all-time series. 4 wins for Gorman, 3 for Tyler Heat. Here courtside of the postgame, we have Tyler Heat head coach, Coach Tomlin. Coach Tomlin, you go to 5-1 on the year with this win. After a tough loss to Mount Pleasant Chapel Hill, how does it feel to come in here in a pretty hostile environment, a little bit of adversity, a team that was slowly but surely fighting back into this game, but you came out with a win?
Well, I told our guys that this is a hard place to play. It doesn't matter what groups are playing, who's lost to what kids previous years. This is always a dogfight. It's always real physical. It seems always very physical. So I'm proud of our guys for hanging on and not allowing big runs. And we didn't shoot it well again, but at the end of the day, man, our guys fought it out.
Now, when it comes to foul trouble, that was something that definitely became a big aspect, at least for Gorman, later in the ball game. As of right now, I currently have 3 players with 3 or more fouls, including 2 of their best ball handlers in Joseph and Ryan Richburg. And you also fouled out Anthony Todd, who has pretty much been the main one to be guarding Mr. Elijah Grimes all night long. When you found out that Anthony had 4 fouls, did you kind of adjust your game plan, if you want to give away that kind of secret sauce, or what was going through your mind when you found out that he had multiple fouls?
Well, I did, but our guys didn't execute it. I wanted to go inside more to Elijah, and Elijah struggled a little bit. He had just hit a tough day. The ball was bouncing all over the place and wasn't going in the basket. But yeah, that was very fortunate for us to have him on the bench. Basically, I think the whole second quarter. And but yeah, we our deal was to pressure hard and to make it hard to catch on offense and to try to get some frustration over there on their side. But our guys fought hard and did what we needed to do.
Came out of the locker room. The biggest lead of the game, at least from my count, was 14. They went on run after run after run, and you held them off. What did it take to keep off a feisty Crusader team?
Yeah, I just told them to keep guarding, and keep rebounding. We gave up some terrible offensive boards to them in the first half, which is unacceptable. And I said, if you just guard, contest shots, and block out, you're going to win a lot of games. And that's how we play. And we did that.
All right, Coach, any closing thoughts? Or Josh, you got anything for him?
No, I like it. That's one way to finish the game right before Thanksgiving. They did what they were supposed to do. They put the turkey in the oven. Now we can go home and eat it on the holidays.
I'm more of a chicken or ham kind of guy, but I guess turkey works out. Coach, again, congratulations on the win. Thank you for giving us a little bit of time now. Go let them have it in the locker room.
Thank you for doing it.
All right, that concludes at least this portion of our post-game show. When we come back, Josh and I will discuss what we saw from this game and even take a look at our Marco's Pizza Slice of Greatness play of the game. All that and next on the post-game show. Back in 1 minute, this is Pelche Kia High School Hoops on the Antler Sports Network and AntlerSN.com. Here in the postgame, final score here from CM Haddad Gymnasium. Tyler Heat coming up with a tough win on the road. Well, if you can even consider this a road game. Do you consider this a road game or a street game?
In-city rivalry, there's only been 7 of them. Heat, have they won the last 3 or 2? I know they've definitely won the last 2, but it might be 3 in a row.
So according to record sheets, the all-time series now with tonight's win is Gorman 4 wins, Tyler Heat 3. The first matchup dating back to 2018, Gorman won that 53-48, and Gorman has won the last 4 meetings in a row.
That's not right.
Oh,
they whooped them pretty good last year here in their home court. So
we'll have to check the records on that one.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Who's keeping stats? Who's keeping stats here? If Wildman had that one, it wouldn't have been it. But every time I've been here cheering on the Heat, I've never seen them take the L here. So
well, we'll have to clarify that later on. But as we scour through the many highlights that we've had throughout this game, Josh, let's start with you. Are there any that have just absolutely stood out as we get ready to wind things down?
Well, I like the was the end of the first or to end the half, the half-court shot went in. Then the Crusaders came back strong, trying to make a big push. I like the rim rocker by 23, but he just couldn't stay out of foul trouble, and that's really what was probably a lot of the difference of the game. I like the way the Heat finished. Number 3 really by taking a charge, putting in the and ones. It was a good finish there on number 3 to really put it away, where they still had a glimmer of hope, the Crusaders there at the end. So
pretty much a glimmer of hope throughout the entirety of the second half. Again, Gorman was down at one point by 14 points. Dare I say even 16? No, it was 14. I'll stand corrected.
Sure.
And the fact that it was a 10-point game really is a testament to both of these teams. One, to the Crusaders, a valiant effort pretty much the entire game, just clawing back. And another by Tyler Heat, even with the lack of offensive rebounding, even with a tad bit of foul trouble at the end, with the point-blank layups missed and free throws missed, we're still able to keep a pretty solid Heat team at bay. But I feel like there's only one true contender for our Marco's Pizza Slice of Greatness play of the game, and that is going to be the half-court shot at the end of the first half by Mr. Ryan Richburg. Taking another look at it here. Oh. That and all of our plays of the game are brought to you by Marco's Pizza, official pizza of the Antler Sports Network. Be sure to order online, carry out anytime, $6.99, one topping medium pizzas at Marco's. Hello, Primo. Sounds like what I might have
dinner
later on tonight. Oh.
Yeah, I hear you. A little Marco.
Marco's is indeed what's for dinner. We'll take one more 30-second timeout, and when we come back, we'll shut her down from CM Haddad Gymnasium. Final score again, 49-39. Back after this on the Antler Sports Network.
Charge, look at that.
Final score here from the Rose City of Tyler, Texas. Tyler Heat coming up with a home victory, 49-39. Jared Jones, Josh Hartman. Josh, any final thoughts?
Man, I'm ready to hit the cranberry, the mac and cheese, the turkey, do a little family blessings the next couple of days, and hopefully these guys can get some rest for their next big outing, which is what do you got? What do you have on that one? They tell us.
Trying to remember what the next game.
A little cheat sheet on here, don't they?
But either way, chances are the Antler Sports Network will be there. If you want an update on the Antler Sports Network broadcast,
it'll be there.
Go online to antlersn.com or follow us on Facebook by searching Antler Sports Network. For Josh Hartman, for our executive producer in our ASN Houston studios, Justin Jackson. For Nick Jordan, Matthew Hermans, Nathan Kinney, Hunter Taylor, and the entire Antler Sports Network crew, this is Jared Jones saying so long from CM Haddad Gymnasium. Once again, our final score, Tyler Heat 49, Bishop Gorman 39. Stay safe, and most importantly, have a fantastic Thanksgiving, everybody.